up, guys? We're gonna get started here shortly. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. I'm gonna be here a while. Another stream where we are playing some more of this game that we all love to hate, or actually maybe just love. Some of us genuinely do love this game, some of us genuinely do hate this game. I'm kind of in the middle somewhere. I have a love-hate relationship with Madden. Appreciate everyone who's here tonight, even if you're here for only a couple minutes. I really appreciate you. Let's go to the top of the chat and see who was here first today. Well, we got someone new here. Shaggy with 1% of his power is the first person here who's here an hour early. Appreciate that. Flock Jarrett with a new name said my Steel Death account got terminated. Hey, well, Flock Jarrett, you know what? We know it's you and appreciate you for being here. I see you changed your logo too. We got Colby, same old name. However, a brand new logo. Shout out to Colby. He's now become a channel member for 1 year and his badge is purple. So I think that just changed. I don't think he was purple the last stream. So shout out to Colby. Appreciate all the continued support. Oh, it's Cole. Shaggy with 1% of his power is Cole. Gotcha. Let's see, who else do we have in here? We've got Clint Harris Jr. How's it going, my man? Welcome to the stream. F1 NASCAR. Hitstick Gaming. Wow, it really has been a while since we've seen Hitstick on here. Hitstick, if you want to run a game for old time's sake, let's do it. Let's make it happen. Eagles Fan 1, welcome to the chat and the stream. I'm doing absolutely awesome, man. Blessed beyond belief. So, I hope you're doing as well. Let's see. We got Joshy. Per usual, he's always here. Shout out to Joshy. Who else do we have here? We got Nick Casano. How's it going? By the way, if I'm missing any names, guys, please correct me on that. I want to make sure I would really want to make sure I get everyone's name in here. So, appreciate you guys for showing up. I'm no longer Galaxy Gang. What's Galaxy Gang? I don't know. Official Mole, we should do Monopoly. I'm really honestly tired of winning. I've played 3 games with subscribers and I've won all 3 games, so yeah, I'm just that good. It's all about the art of the deal. I read Donald Trump's new book and it's like it revolutionized the way I've played Monopoly, if that makes sense. No, but we'll definitely play Monopoly again soon. I don't mean to talk crap or be boastful in any way. You got second, your first game. Give me another game or two. Okay. My dice rolling skills will improve. I hope the same to be true for me. I always roll something low. What's up, Muddy Giraffe? Welcome. So who wants to play first? Drop the gamer tags down in the chat, and I will play you. I am Ghost Rider 14. Welcome, my man. Welcome to the stream. Joshy.
Nerd.
Okay. Thanks for the $1.99 donation with the nerd caption. Really appreciate that. Also, buy a PS4 and get MLB The Show 19. How did Mole get moderator status? Can we ban him? Chris Atkins, yeah, we gotta play. I'm down for playing people I haven't played in a long time. So, I don't know, Josh, I played you last time I streamed. Muddy Giraffe, we can absolutely play. Oh, I don't want to turn my console off. Alright, let me add you real quick. But yeah, you guys want a Monopoly stream to see how good I actually play, we can do it. And of course, I'm sure the one time I stream Monopoly, I'm not going to win my game. But I'm telling you, I'm undefeated. Alright, add friend, submit. Alright. Mole said, Double R, come to Florida so I can get you in the studio. Joshy,
scared.
I'm not scared, bro. We play too much. You know, I always beat you. It's not even a game. What's up, Drew Brees? Mole said, Double R, come to Florida so I can get you in the studio. Get you a preview of a future product. A little weekend getaway. Here's the thing. And no disrespect, I certainly appreciate the invite, but if I do come down to EA, it'll be on an invite basis. Kind of one of those all-inclusive, you know, they fly you out there, you know, kind of like a regular YouTuber. I know I'm not there yet with my channel because I'm a small potato, but it gives me something to work towards. So, but I definitely appreciate the invite, but I'm going to come there under different terms. So, all right, who wants to play? So, Muddy Giraffe, let me send him an invite. Cade Silva, what's going on, man? Muddy Giraffe. There we go. He's appearing offline, but hopefully his console is on. Am I saying you come down to visit me and I get you in the studio just for fun? Cool, man. I think, do we have a 3-day weekend coming up anytime soon? Somebody help me out with this. Is there a 3-day weekend?
Play me second, then sir.
Play me second? Joshy, dude, save your money, bro. Stop. I'm probably the only YouTuber you'll come across to tell you stop donating. Save your money, bro. I appreciate the 3 $1.99 donations so far. You don't have to keep doing that. Double R, I'm getting a call back from a job this upcoming week. Is that the one in Vegas, bro? Is that the... Don't let me find out it's the one in Vegas, man. Oh, it's not the one in Vegas? Dang, that sucks. Alright, let's do it. Shaggy, it doesn't work that way, my man. The way it works is you kind of put your gamer tag in the chat, and I send you the invites. Kind of like, don't call us, we'll call you type deal. I'm just kidding. No, but that's the way it is. That's the way it's set up here. Otherwise, it'd be anarchy. I'd be getting game invites the whole game, the whole stream long. When we play, let's go old school and do random death. Chris Atkins, you got it, my man. You got it. I'm scared Glocks is going to visit me. So I don't know, Josh, where you and Glocks are in relation to Mole, but when I come down there, I intend to visit all 3 of you guys, hopefully. Hope you win. Appreciate that. Thank you. Double R, can you tell me what the intro song is called? Absolutely. It's called Death Mask. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Oh crap, I forgot to go full screen. There we go. Perfect. And off we go from M&T Bank 4 hours-ish? You're 4 hours away from Mole? And this guy's already calling timeouts without a second even elapsed from the game. He's already calling timeouts. I don't understand it. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, if you're 4 hours away, there's no way I'm coming out to see you. Sorry. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, looking to find Checkers, how's it going, man? You post some really weird stuff on Twitter, you know that? I can see why people block you. Double R, can I play you second, please? Shaggy, you got it. After this game, I'm going to send you an invite. If Chris, because Chris asked first, Chris Atkins. If after this game Chris doesn't want to play, I'll play you.
second down. Here's Wilson.
Let's go, defense. Let me mute my phone because
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
whatever.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Wilson to the Seahawks.
Drew Brees says, "Can you see my last comment? Let me see."
It's third and long here.
C's team of the week. EJ Manuel, combine star kicker. Also me, invisible confusion. Savage. 3rd and 16. Let's get a big stop here. Oh, he got nervous. He's calling timeouts. He's nervous.
And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to
Chris says you can play him. I don't get off work until 6. Till 6. So I take it you're in Pacific time zone. Is that accurate?
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Voice chat? Yeah, I can get into voice chat. Hang on.
Fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call.
All right.
I do. I think it's a high
What's up, Josh?
play because you get the completion. And what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness.
Oh, he's going for it.
to make people
4th down.
miss and pick up the first down.
You're bad.
In this case, it didn't
Why am I
happen.
bad?
Because you're scared to play me.
I'm not scared to play you, Josh. We've played twice the last stream, okay? Wow. I don't know if he was button to me, that looked like one of those plays where he's mashing the A button to snap the ball, and it wasn't going. And once he finally snapped the ball, he threw it to the A tight end. But it worked out for him.
Oh, I got a new phone.
Nathan Spratt, how's it going?
On first down, Wilson.
Let's go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
C.J. Mosley might not be a Raven too much longer, unfortunately. But we're going to use and abuse as long as he's on this team. He's like the only guy I use on this defense. So once he leaves, I don't know what I'm going to do in Madden. It's only 5:42 in Orange County right now. Yeah, same here in Vegas, bro. We're on the same time.
If they don't get a touchdown,
We are on the same time.
they'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So that's going to move him half.
Double R don't want smoke with me in Apex. I'm trash at Apex.
But think about your
Yeah, I
play
know.
calling now.
Me and-
Could easily change what
me
you
and
want to
Sergeant
do
get
and maybe
every
make
time.
things a little bit
We
easier.
always get wins.
Now
Why does it keep going
flags
off
will
sides?
come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for
This guy's
jumping.
worse than me.
So a jump
I don't understand this strategy.
It's a killer. Watch the football.
AB to the Pats. Is this confirmed? Let's look this up real quick. I'm sure he's going to jump off sides again. But I am going to look this up.
First and goal.
Is this confirmed? Antonio. I'm just going to search Antonio Brown.
I'll just look at Ian rape reports Twitter.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything, Nathan.
Bro, he's a liar.
Touchdown, Ravens. Alex Collins, no longer a Baltimore Raven. He got cut 2 days ago.
Ran into a tree.
He ran into a tree, and then I guess they found drugs and an unauthorized or undocumented firearm in his vehicle, which is unfortunate. What's up, Dumbest Sphinx? Yeah, Dumbest Sphinx would know. He's a Steelers fan.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
AB isn't going to New England. If you guys pay attention to the thumbnail at all, I don't know if you guys do, but the thumbnail, I was trying to troll you guys. So I put AB in a 49ers uniform. That is a very likely landing spot, by the way, for him. He could go to San Fran.
Any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
You had a
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Bro,
but you
he's
have to
so
be careful
fast.
about being too cautious
Alright,
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
Josh, your voice is going in and out. I can barely hear you.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful.
We're not doing a sponsor giveaway for now,
just
just because I've only been streaming like once or twice a week.
To take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. On second down, Wilson.
I hate the new Madden patch. Have you guys noticed with the new Madden patch? Your guy goes to make a tackle, and instead of tackling them for a loss, he drags the offensive player past the line of scrimmage for a first down. It's very irritating. I don't even know why that's a necessary patch for EA to put in there.
They'll toss it out to Carson.
See, again.
As that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Josh, fix your mic. I can barely hear you, bro. Listen to yourself on stream.
Hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a
Madden 20 better be good. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt it will be. I think it's gonna be more of the same. I tweeted out on Twitter just a couple days ago, just out of curiosity. I'm like, you know what? Let me go look at some Madden 10 gameplay. You know, the one from like 9 years ago. If you watch closely, the animations have not changed. They've been recycling and reusing the same animations since Madden 10, and that's so sad. Honestly, as an avid gamer, a person who loves video games, to see little to no change for 9 years, almost a decade, it's really sad.
Hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Strip. Oh my goodness, Weddle. Come on, man. Gotta give me that ball. I will donate until you play me. Josh, if you donate one more time, I swear. Mole says, personally, I love this decision, but here's what you have to understand. Oh my god. That Mole meme is so good. It's so good. I bet you Madden 2025 will cost $30. So I was, I think I was in voice chat with Chris and maybe Sergeant Kicker. And what I suggested, what do you guys think about this? Because look at the two most successful games so far. Well, the most successful game of 2018 was Fortnite. And then now look at the popularity of Apex Legends. So my thing is, instead of having to pay for like Game Pass and all this stuff, what do you guys think about video games being absolutely free? Right? Video games being free. And if the game developer wants to make money, that's their sole purpose for making video games, they could do what Fortnite and Apex Legends are doing. They can charge you for in-game things like aesthetic changes. Nothing that improves gameplay or anything like that. Nothing that, not like MUT, where the more money you put in, the better your team is, and effectively the better you get. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying aesthetic, so things that make you appear different and so on and so forth. I think every game should be free. And no, I'm not a Bernie Sanders supporter, and I'm not a socialist, but I really think these games should be free, and we've gotten to the point where now these game developers can start making some serious guap doing microtransactions in games. That's all I'm saying. I will also say, if they charge you to buy a game, they ought not to have microtransactions in the game. Now, $60 is a lot to spend on any video game. That's just my opinion. But in the end of the day, people are going to be able to spend their money however they want, however they're comfortable doing it. That's just my opinion. That's my 2 cents. Shaded Snake, how's it going, my man? Double R Madden 20 is going to have Superstar mode. That'd be cool. Hopefully it is something like NFL 2K5 and or the Superstar mode or the My Career mode in NBA 2K. Hopefully it's something like that. B-Man26, how's it going, dude? How's it going? My guitar teacher said in June or July I can start learning solos. Awesome, man. You gotta start recording those, you know that, right? I'm going to force you to start doing YouTube in 2019. I'm going to, Jarrett, you are going to start uploading YouTube videos of you and your guitar solos. This is going to happen. Nathan Spratt, last year I played a little bit of Fortnite. I'm not very good at it. Don't get me wrong, I'm decent at killing people in the game, but it always, the game comes down to, like, especially if you're in the top 5 or top 3, it comes down to like an epic build-off. And I'm just not that quick on the sticks. I gotta be honest with you. I am not that quick. So I lose the build-off, and as a chain reaction, I also lose the game. But Apex Legends, I'm enjoying it because it doesn't obviously have to do anything with building. It's a straight-up shooter.
Maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed.
You did carry us, Shada Snake. You carried us a couple times, if I remember correctly. Let's go defense. I wonder if he's going to go for the 3. He is. Okay. Interesting. Actually, I think it might be a bluff. I'm gonna call his bluff. Oh, and he shanks it wide right. Wide right. Chuck E. Cheese recycles pizza. Oh my goodness. So I was watching a 2-hour-long documentary by Shane Dawson, and I wanted to say that it was a hoax. You know, I didn't want to believe it at first. But then I see videos of actual employees, actual Chuck E. Cheese employees, like showing how they manipulate the pizzas, how they kind of have it's called an A pizza and a B pizza. So if you go to Chuck E. Cheese and you order a pizza, if it's fresh, it's an A pizza. But if it's a pizza put together by other people's leftovers, it's called a B pizza. It's really weird. And like I said, I was hoping it wasn't true because, dude, Chuck E. Cheese was my childhood. I wanted it not to be true, but I guess it's for real, man.
As they'll stop the clock with
Who are you playing? I'm playing Muddy Draft.
So the big play gets him across midfield now.
Don't get me wrong, Nathan. Apex is a great game. Great game. Especially for it being what it is, a free game. You're really... Oh my goodness, Lamar. Lamar. Oh, that was so close. I should have just dove. I should have dove. But a nasty spin move on the man, too. I'm not sure EA cares. I expect Madden 28 just to be as dull as 19. Yep. We'll see. We'll see, man. Let's go. That's a nice running back you have there. Jarrett, stop, man. Stop, it's too soon. The season hasn't started yet. Save those running back memes for the season. Delbar, do you know what the Momo challenge is? Yeah. It's something that I feel like comes up every 10 years or so. If you remember, by quick show of hands, and obviously I can't see you guys raising your hands, but do you guys remember the YouTube controversy of Filthy Frank? How many of you guys have even heard of Filthy Frank? Just put a 1 in the chat. Because the Momo challenge is very, very, very similar to something that he did. And I'll get into it in a second, what exactly it was. You don't know him? Are you a Ravens fan? I am, absolutely. Okay, so Jared, you've heard of him. Chickers has heard of him. If you guys remember, he posted a video about a year ago, maybe a little bit over a year ago. I think it was last. No, it was not even a year ago. It was last July. He posted a video, very controversial, because essentially what the video was an instructional video of how to successfully kill yourself. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. One of his direct quotes was, he said,
You and I both
side to side for attention,
They sell
up and down for
key plays
results.
each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been
And that
selling
was
this
in the
so you
video.
can get it, Coach.
That was in the video he made.
And that came together
So
in that
essentially he's
sense of
saying
urgency
side
we
to side.
talked
If you
about.
cut your wrist side to side, that's for attention, and up and down your forearm, that's for results. So the Momo challenge to me is kind of like a spin-off of that almost.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll
That's
be
what I
second
think of
and
it.
8.
They tried to
You know,
quick hit her inside.
and I'm glad that YouTube is being proactive and kind of demonetizing
Take the bait and move laterally.
any channel that promotes it, encourages viewers to do the Momo challenge.
Get it down to the
Heck,
33-yard
we
line.
might have even just now gotten demonetized just for me saying the word Momo challenge in my stream. But it is what it is. If anything, if nothing else, just to spread awareness of what it is and how to avoid it.
The 20.
Let's go. Touchdown.
In for a Ravens touchdown.
Once you see the full picture of the Momo challenge, the fright seeps away.
And the Ravens will extend their lead.
It's a creepy looking thing, man. It looks like an alien with long hair.
The first score of the second half.
I've seen the picture.
To pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out
Well,
about the
you need to
fortitude
understand about
of the group that's behind, because
F1. You
they
messed
were
it up. You're
counting
supposed to
on
say,
the
well,
Ravens
what you
making
need to understand about
They
YouTube
get the
monetization
first score.
is
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable. But
the
it's
Super Bowl
not. Let's
sucked.
see how hard they
Yes,
play the rest of
the
the
Super
game.
Bowl was one of the lamest I think I've seen in my whole life. Actually, it was the lamest Super Bowl I've ever seen.
And he'll probably
All right, so
reconsider
we are
here.
at 21 skunk right now. My opponent, Muddy Draft, has this possession to score any kind of points, even if it's just a field goal, or else the game is over.
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
What does the full picture look like? I haven't actually seen the full picture of the Momo, if that's even what it's called.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
There you go, F1. You just fixed it.
Chop into that deficit.
You fixed it,
They
my
got to do
man.
a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson.
Oh, let's go.
That'll be tipped and
That's game.
intercepted.
That's game. Peanut.
21.
Peanut with the game-winning interception.
15-yard line.
Let's go.
That interception.
Let's go. Good game, Muddy Draft. It's been real. It has been real. 21 skunk. Shaggy, what's your gamer tag? You're up next, because Chris says he's not off work yet. It looks like a crazy woman in a mental hospital. Jeez. I wasn't gonna say all that. To me, it honestly looks like an alien. With really long dark hair. Alright, so Sneaky Scarab 927. I think I got it right. There we go. Add friend. Boom. Friend added. Alright. I'm about to send you a game invite. Where are you? Wish they'd let you alphabeticalize this whole list. Odd. Oh, there we go. You're on the first page. Looks like my neighbor. I need to tell her husband to stop revving his truck at 6 a.m. in the dang morning. Dude, my neighbor does that too. I mean, but for me, it doesn't really bother me because I'm already up at that point. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. This guy, he's kind of warming up his car, doing whatever he does at like 4:45, and I can hear him revving it as I'm taking a shower. Like, that's how loud his car is. I'm surprised no one has really complained. Yeah, dude. 4:30 in the morning. Yep. I do not think the Rams are going to be as good next year as they were last season. I could be crazy, but I just got a weird feeling. Well, I mean, the Rams really went all in with like all the resources they had. They were really intent on making it to the Super Bowl, which they did, and winning the Super Bowl, which unfortunately they didn't. Rams will have a decline? Maybe. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, no problem. All right, so Shaggy's out. Shaggy is out. Does anybody want to play? Who wants to play? Drop the gamer tags down in the chat. Colby, do you want a rematch? You've lost now 2 games in a row against me. I hope you've been in practice mode. I hope you've been doing your thing. So, hold on. Dabman LeBron keeps sending me messages. What is this? Can I play after Shaggy?
Double R, can I play you next? Cause last stream you didn't play me, and you said that you're gonna play me this stream. Will you please play me? And if you can't play me next, please stream before 9:30 Eastern time. Thank you.
You know what? Just because he said thank you. Just because he said thank you, we're playing. What a kind young man he is. I'll get my win against you after I take a shower. Likely excuse, bro. Orlando Ortiz Jr. says, I'm down to play against you. I'm on Xbox, by the way. Okay, Orlando, what is your gamer tag? Got to was the L from last stream. Just kidding. Jarrett, learn to type, bro. Got to wash the L. Gotcha. All right, Shaggy, we can play later. Orlando 1835. Hold on, let me add this dude real quick before we select teams, just so I don't forget that I'm supposed to play you. So Orlando, and is that a space? Yes, it's a space. 1835. Boom. Oh, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You know what? Let me try removing the space. Okay. I mean, that exists. Orlando Ortiz, and you know what? This is the guy. This is the same guy. All right. Go ahead and submit. Boom. Yeah, I figured it out, Orlando. I kind of figured. I got you in the books now, though. All right, Dabman. What teams are we using? I know he likes to use the Ravens, so I'm not gonna impose. He's gonna use his Kansas City Chefs. Is there a team you guys want me to play as? I mean, playing as the Ravens is great and all, but it gets kind of old after a while. Jared says use the Chargers. You got it. A little bit of a rivalry game here. I like it. I like it a lot. Gabman says he wants me to be the Rams. Alright, cool. Alright, I got you. I got you, man. Alright, here we go. Bears. Is Flacco on the Broncos in the game yet? No, bro. You have to pay $60 for a roster update. I mean, for Madden 20. In order to play with Flacco online. You can play him right now offline. You'd have to manually move him. You'd have to drop him from the Ravens and then sign him as a free agent as the Broncos.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged.
Alrighty.
They're ready for football. And ready to
Good luck to Dab Man LeBron. We play it all the time, so hopefully he can get the dub this time against me. I think last time we played, I want to say it was a good game. It wasn't a 21 skunk. I'm pretty sure it was a good game.
The Rams kicker approaches, kicks it off, and here we go.
EA still won't block me. Alex made it look easy. Colby, you're trying to get blocked?
And he will be brought down here at
Why are you the Rams? Dabman LeBron sent me a message. As soon as I can find it. He said, be the Rams. So, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says be the Rams. You see that just below? So. I literally asked EA if they wanted to buy coins off me. Dude, you're a savage.
Mahomes now on first down. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
Oh,
Right around the
good hit. Let's go.
Successful start to the drive.
That's a scary man. There's only one person on this team that scares me, and that's Tyreek Hill.
Going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
EA saw my video and blocked me. Jared, what did you tweet at them? How did you get blocked?
They were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off season about our season opener.
Did you see my message? Where'd you send it?
Shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game.
The Rage video. They saw that and blocked you, bro? How sensitive. I thought that was pretty funny. I thought that was really funny, man.
Have him on the move on first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
On Xbox. Hold on, he sent me a message on Xbox.
Back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be.
He said next game, Buffalo versus Oakland. Are you calling the shots, bro? All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we can do that. Unless I'm playing against Chris, because Chris specifically asked to do random death.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Gets this one to Hill.
So frustrating.
Chiefs, got the passing game.
But Tyreek Hill is really just that good.
First down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan.
All right, you know what? We're going to put a stop to this because this is the only person he's using at this point. I can get this situation resolved.
Before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center
Let's go.
of what's going on.
3rd and 1.
Catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely.
3rd and 1. Come on, defense. I've got some faith in you.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
That's unfortunate. He's really milking his clock, though, man. Wow. I haven't even touched the ball yet, and this quarter's almost over. Clint Oldenburg will probably block me soon. His latest tweet is just outrageous. What was it, Colby? Can you give me the brief synopsis? What did he tweet out?
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And the throw left sideline here.
I was about to say, there's no way they count that inbounds.
Couldn't keep his
Just no way.
Second down. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes eluding the pressure right.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, man.
Got it back.
Ibukam. Or however you pronounce it, dude. Number 50.
I don't know about
Let's
you,
go.
Is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's
what I'm talking about, man.
Exactly.
Got that ball back.
Never wrong, is it? Because you
He was milking that clock, too. Look, 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Great run.
And they get him
That's what we
down,
need.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Colby says, I've never been more proud to be a part of the team that I am as a member of the Madden team. Unless you've developed games, you don't get this, but it bands us together stronger than any of my sports teams. I want to publicly acknowledge how much I appreciate all of my teammates. Oh, isn't that nice? I wonder if he knows that the product that they're putting out is absolute trash. I just wonder. Elbar, do you hate Madden or do you like it, but it just makes you really mad? So, I have a very love-hate relationship with this game. The hate, obviously, you can tell, I mean, it's a terrible game. Nothing about it plays the way it's supposed to. They never deliver on their promises. Player locomotion's absolutely whack. The reason I love it is because it's the football offseason, and I'm able to turn on the console and play a game as my Baltimore Ravens, almost as if it is the Baltimore Ravens in real life. So it's something to keep me busy during the offseason. I got to be honest with you. There's no other game right now out there that you could sit there and say you're using the Baltimore Ravens. So, and it's actually a somewhat fun game to play with subscribers. Games are quick, and there's just a lot I would improve on in the game. But I'm only a consumer. They don't care about what their consumers think. We had a big tragedy in Alabama. Stephen Fuller, what happened, man? You're an Auburn fan. You're an Auburn fan. I hope you mean like Alabama, the football team, and not the state.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
No, no, no! Thank you. Thank you. He was gone, too. 39 was gone. There was nobody catching him.
So now here are the Chiefs,
he said
way back out onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble,
tornado killed 12. 14 people. Was that today? Holy crap. When did that happen? Today? It was right next to my house. Are you affected at all, Steven? Any property damage, or hopefully nobody you know got hurt?
Now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They go play action. Now Mahomes steps away.
That's a pick. Or it's out of bounds. We'll take that. 3rd and 10. It's all over the news. Oh, yeah, I don't watch the news. So, there's that. No, my mom's brother's house got hit bad. Ooh, hopefully they got insurance. Yeah, I don't watch the news. I really don't. It's become so hard to watch in the last several years. You know, I get pretty much, if it pops up on my Twitter feed, that's my news. It's sad to say that that's how bad news has gotten, but that's what it is. You know, I go to, if I go to Fox, they tell you how great Trump is and everything, and how he's like the gift of mankind. And you go to CNN, and they tell you how he's like the Antichrist. So it's like, I think if every news source took like 10 steps back towards the center, I think we'll be good to go, and we'll be able to trust news again. But I don't watch the news anymore. Like I said, if it pops up on my Twitter feed, I know about it. If it does not, to me, as far as I'm concerned, it never happened. Because I don't know about it. I've never heard of it.
In the first half, we're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
Kaylee's parents are Trump supporters. Cool, man. I'm one too.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Looking left side,
wow.
He's got a man.
Just
That's
wow.
Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
My local news source doesn't take a side. Good. Good.
Mahomes to throw once more. Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact.
There he goes, milking that clock again. It is what it is. He's going to cough out the ball. Watch. Promise you, this drive is going to end in either a turnover or a field goal, but no touchdowns. Watch.
And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Told you.
And he just throws this one away.
Welcome back, Shaggy. Clint Harris says, "What's up? Play me." Bro, I'm in the second quarter. I can't just back out of this game and play you right now. You gotta have a little bit of patience with me. And actually, I believe we have Chris up next. If I'm not mistaken.
Second down, Williams. And stopped a few yards shy.
Good little run.
At the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
All right, I got you, Clint. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I hope you weren't thinking I was going to back out of this game. Oh, he scored a touchdown. He scored a touchdown. My promise was not accurate. But he did leave me with, I think, a decent amount of time, especially since I have 3 timeouts. I think I should be in good shape to at least put up a field goal before half. What do you think about Kareem Hunt getting his job back? So I thought that, and I will preface this by saying what he did was absolutely incorrect, and that there's never a reason to put your hands on anybody, let alone a man hitting a woman. But that's just my opinion. So now, what I think about Kareem Hunt getting his job back. First of all, he was indicted on the assault 8 months or 10 months after it had originally occurred. It happened back in like February of 18, and they got him for it in like December. So that right there is a little bit suspect, the whole timeline of things. So my opinion is everyone's allowed to kind of screw up. You know, I believe in second chances. I don't believe that he should have gotten a Ray Rice treatment and been banned from, shadow banned from the league. But, you know, because people change, you know, that was something that he did while he was inebriated. So it wasn't really him doing the assault. That was the alcohol. It doesn't make it any more right, but excuse me. I think that he definitely deserves a second chance, especially since outside of the assault that occurred now a year ago, I don't know about you guys, but I really have not heard anything negative from him. I've heard great things about him as a person on and off the field, and I don't think that you should put a guy away or tell him that he lost his career because of a one-off event. That's just my opinion.
And out come the Chiefs now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got
Colby, you are a savage, bro.
Back in your own territory with just a little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Brad is an ACLU lawyer. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, bro.
Be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision.
Jason Witten is back, Double R. Thank goodness. Because Monday Night Football is going to be worth watching all of a sudden. His commentary, and you know, I'm not the best. I don't even know if I'd be good at doing commentary, but his commentary was just so bad for Monday Night Football. I don't mind him doing commentary for like a Sunday 1 o'clock game where only certain markets will be able to watch that game. Oh my goodness. Wow. This man really just tied the game up at half. Unbelievable. Wow. But yeah, what I was saying is I don't mind if Witten did commentary, you know, during Sunday daytime games, the 1 p.m. games where it's only certain markets that are viewing the game. Let's go. We'll take that. But for him to be on Monday Night Football where the whole world is watching, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the commentary. And I know I'm not the only one.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Time for a break. We've hit
Double R works for the FBI.
Can
Can see your browser history. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got them.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
Wow, Rams, you finally did something relevant for once. Score a touchdown would have helped in the Super Bowl. Dude, that Super Bowl was so bad. Not even just the Rams, but for both teams. Just a really, really bad and boring Super Bowl.
And this return net's positive as he gets
Red is voting for Karma Sutra Harris. Bro, what are you talking about?
Rams getting set to go now. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the
Chris Boswell is most certainly not his kicker, bro. No way. Alright, here we go. I'm kind of still a little bit shook off of that last second score, last second touchdown before half. So I'm in my feelings a little bit, I can't lie. I can't lie, I'm a little bit in my feelings. Oh, that's what you mean, Chris. Gotcha. Thanks for clarifying.
Friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there. For a nice
Whatever, at least I got the first down. He had all my receivers absolutely shut down.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Do you think my new channel name is cringy? I personally am not a fan, Shaggy, but you do you. If you like it, that's all that matters. But I'm personally not a fan.
Play fake here on first down.
For no reason other than that, it's too long of a username. I remember there used to be a guy who used to come into the streams on a regular basis. His name was like, it was Joe Flacco is elite, and then he changed it to Joe Flacco is elite, but now he's hurt. It's like, you don't need to have a whole sentence as your YouTube username. It should be something, you know, sweet and short and, you know, nothing too cumbersome like that. If Shaggy is in Mortal Kombat 11, I don't know how it would feel. Are you gonna get Mortal Kombat? Wow, good defense. I'm actually on the fence about that. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I know it's you, Cole, but I don't know. I don't know about Mortal Kombat. I know for sure I'm getting Doom, 100%. But Mortal Kombat, it's like, I don't know. Because remember, there was a lot of hype. Oh my goodness, Tyreek Hill. If you remember, there was a lot of hype for the current Mortal Kombat, and it really died down in a couple weeks. So I'm hoping the same thing doesn't happen. If a month into the game it's still being played by a lot of people, I might consider getting it. But as of right now, I have no intentions of buying Mortal Kombat.
And go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
This is a pick. If he tries to throw this to anybody, it's a pick.
Now a pitch out to Williams. Oh, and now he bowls him.
What are these new animations? I hate this new Madden patch. Have I mentioned I hate the new Madden patch? It's so bad.
Down here in the third quarter, trying to get something.
I think what it did was it added a whole bunch of pre-canned animations into the game that are extremely frustrating. And you can't break out of them. Like, once you get sucked into an animation, you're done. You're just at the mercy of whatever the game wants to do. Colby says, well, we don't care about your opinion. We just want your money. Shout out to EA. 20 likes and Double R has to do a try not to cry challenge. Dude, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm the type where I can not cry. I don't even remember last time I cried. It's probably a bad thing because it's good to probably cry sometimes. But I do not remember the last time I cried. Oh, yes, I do. It was episode 5 of Haunting of Hill House. back when the season first debuted on Netflix. That was the last time I cried. Episode 5, Haunting of Hill House. If you've seen it, you know exactly what part I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest you start watching it because they've already announced that season 2 is going to be coming out. This guy's milking the clock, dude. Unbelievable. Or take off your shirt like Alex used to. Kobe? You think this is Twitch? I'm not taking my clothes off for views. This is not Twitch. Uh-oh, wimp alert. I'm a wimp because I don't cry much, or I cry sometimes. Oh well. I'll take it. That's fair criticism. Let's go. 3rd and 12. Please, please. I mean, even if he scores a field goal, he's up. We need this defense to really lock down here. I think I got just to play, too. If you don't cry watching Schindler's List, I'm not entirely sure if you're human. I've seen Schindler's List before, but that's because we had to watch it in social studies. There's no way he caught that. 4th and 1. Okay. The game falls on this right here. Yeah, we watched it in social studies back in like grade school. And I gotta be honest, I don't remember crying. I think at the time I saw the movie, it was like a couple periods away from lunch, and I was really thinking about what I wanted to eat that day.
We're back to see what happens after this.
Tom Nuke says, who's your favorite YouTuber? For mine, it's QJB. Well, Tom, you must be new to the streams, and you're clearly not a follower of mine on YouTube or on Twitter, because I always tweet about this. It's no secret, my favorite YouTuber in the game right now, and their second place does not even come close. He's that good. My favorite YouTuber is Joe Rogan. I think his podcasts are phenomenal. I listen to him on my way to work. When I'm working out, I'm training, I have him on my earbuds. You cannot go wrong with that podcast. That is hands down the best YouTube channel. You also learn a lot too. He's got on some very distinguished guests with very different backgrounds, each of them. Oh, let's go. Robert Woods. We'll take it.
Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 52 yards. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
who is that? Jamie Law? Are you asking who Joe Rogan is? Bro?
On first down, it's Gurley. Bust through the tackle.
Oh my goodness, Todd Gurley.
He takes it to the 15.
Wow.
A flashy move, but little to show for.
All right, I really cannot afford to cough the ball up here because I'm already in field goal range. A field goal would put the game away. I can't screw this opportunity up.
Back to throw. And he can't get
good defense.
Away. He's taken down. Chris Jones in there to take him down.
Let's go with this play.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football.
Who is Joe Rogan? Shaggy, please. Please, man. Don't embarrass me.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at
all right, that's 4th down. I'm going to take my field goal. I'm really surprised he didn't call any timeouts there. Yeah, he's calling a timeout now, but unfortunately it's too little too late, I think. Oh, is he going to ice the kicker? Is that what's happening here? Oh my goodness, I hate this camera so much. All right, I think I'm good right there. Right down the middle. Let's go, baby. All right, 13 seconds. And we've got the 1-point advantage. 13 seconds.
maximizing your roster. This is a
Come on,
club
D.
that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations,
He's the guy that blazed with Elon Musk. Yeah, that's the guy.
Vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent
Dabman
out there
LeBron is my
or a
best friend.
solid
Give me a
pro
shout
like
out.
this?
Shout out to
Answer's
Malik
pretty evident
Let
to
It.
me.
Here's the Kansas City offense
All right,
now as they
here we go.
get set to take over. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this
I'm gonna go
situation?
disrespect Cam,
You're thinking
just
two
because.
plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can
All
do
right,
it. Might be
6
easier
seconds
said than
left.
done.
Oh, also you're gonna lose, by the way. Come on, Malik, really?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up
I'm not
near
going
midfield
disrespect,
here
Cam.
for 1st and 10.
Forget all that.
They'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Will not make it back to the
All right,
line.
now he
He's
really
gonna
needs to
be
chuck it up.
taken down.
That's it. It's over.
A costly sack.
He
They'll have
really
to use
needs.
some timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be
All right,
looking
we're
at
gonna go
one
disrespect
final
Cam again.
play. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Let's go, user pick
Oh,
on a disrespect Cam and a face mask. Let's go. Let's go. I'm a legend up in this game. Let's go, man.
This is gonna get him a first.
That's what I'm talking about. Who? Who?
Charles, I think when the schedule comes
What's up, Launchpad 1412?
where they're predicted to finish
How's it going, man?
protecting your home turf, they were able to do that here.
Wow, I just came off of a really closely contested game. And he sent me messages right now. He says, "Good game, you played me well. Good luck to you, or good game to you too, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it." You watch First We Feast? I do. Yeah. That's a great show. I think I watched H3 on there. I've seen Joey Diaz take a challenge. I've seen DJ Khaled do it. It's a really good show. I like that program. That's again another channel I subscribe to. All right, Jared, have a good one, bro. All right, so who is next? Who did I say could play next? Drop the gamer tags down in the chat.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Clint Harris, what is your gamer tag? I believe you were. Were you before Shaggy though, Clint? I think Shaggy was before you, wasn't he? I was before Shaggy. You are Shaggy. All right, Shaggy. What is your gamer tag? And I'll play you. Let me take a look at that highlight real quick. This play kind of had me worried because I thought he might break it off and go all the way for a touchdown. But and they're not going to show the game-winning the game-winning interception by Marquis Christian, unfortunately.
Yo, Ryan, you're gonna play me now.
Bro, I played you twice last stream.
So,
What do you mean so? I'm trying to play new people.
I gave you like $4.
Bro, and I appreciate it, but I'm trying to play new people.
I also have a surprise for
You need to fix your mic, bro. I can barely make out what you're
know.
saying.
you. Here, let me try.
I cannot hear you, unfortunately. Do you have Black Ops 4? I do not. Do not have Black Ops 4. Can't live gotten good? Yes, Dad man. Just type in my chat, bro. You don't have to keep sending me messages. Good in Monopoly, terrible at Madden. Clinton Harris Jr., I'm a legend at both. Let's be honest. To be honest though, I'm better at Monopoly than I am in Madden. I'm trash at Madden. But Monopoly? Monopoly, bro? After you read that book, Art of the Deal, you'd be an instant legend at Monopoly. Instant legend. You know how to make all the good deals. Make all the best deals in that game. Alright, Shaggy, we gotta get the show on the road, man. What's your gamer tag? Clint Harris says I get screwed every time I play with you. How? How? We always have a legit game. I don't know what you're talking about. He can't type in your chat. He got his phone token. That's not a word. My mom is not letting me play. All right, Shaggy. So, Clinton Harris Jr., you are up next. Unless your mom also won't let you play. Everybody wait. Everybody stand by as Clinton Harris Jr. asks his mom if he could play. Last time I got the perfect amount of moves to land on your spot. Oh, I know. It was perfect. It was perfect, bro. And you know what, though? And Clinton Harris, this is nothing against you as a person, but you were doing some really questionable stuff in that game, in that Monopoly game we played together. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just getting so sick and tired of this dude. I just want him to land on my piece. Because you were not making any deals, or at least any deals that were making sense, unfortunately. So, I was feeling some type of way. It was nice to put you away, though. That's the whole part of that game, bro, is you gotta make... See ya, bro. See ya, bro. That's the whole part of that game, is you have to make solid deals. Deals that make sense for you and the person you're trading with. I'm guessing that you're a diehard Ravens fan. What gave you that idea? Of course. Of course, man. Alright, Quiet Pup. What teams are we using? Are we letting the chat choose? Are we doing random death? What are we doing here? Am I picking the Ravens again? I'm getting a little bit tired. Getting a little bit tired playing as the Ravens. But I don't mind doing it, because that's my squad. I'm just getting tired because I'm always playing as the Ravens. So, let's see what he says. Did Joe get traded? Yeah, he's Denver Bronco now. Clint says it doesn't matter to me. Okay, so he's gonna use the Vikings. Is there a team that you guys want me to use? If there's no requests, I'm just gonna play as the Ravens. So yeah, Chris, you got next, bro. You got next. Chris says Packers. Oh my god. I'm definitely losing now. It's one of the worst teams in the game. But it'll be cool because it's a rivalry game. So that's always good. I'm always down for a rivalry game. Shout out to everyone watching here, by the way. I know there's a million other people doing what it is I do here on YouTube. And even if you're here for just a couple minutes, just know that it's appreciated. I don't know if anyone else appreciates you or tells you they appreciate you for coming through, but I do. Even if it's for a couple minutes, thank you. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way. Bruh, you better not hate on my team. The Pack Rodgers is the man. He wasn't the man in 2018. But I'll just sit here and sip my tea. But that's none of my business, though. He was some trash last year. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, here we go. Good luck to my man, Quiet Pup, a.k.a. Clint Harris Jr. in the chat. Let's do it.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Lambeau.
Next game should be Texans versus Cowboys for the rodeo culture. I'm pretty sure there's nobody in the rodeo culture that watches my streams. Not a single one. Oh wow, thanks for the lead block, guys. Oh, pause the game. Is he quitting? Is he quitting? Jamie Law says, I do. I live in Houston. Hey, just because you're in Houston doesn't mean you're part of that culture. I mean, I'm from Chicago, but I never went on any drive-by shootings. You know, you're not part of anything just based by your location. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually take part and take initiative to be in that. Elbar, have you done the Bills versus Raiders game? I have not yet.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
All right, this guy's defense is looking like it's for real.
And they're left with a 3rd and 8. An early tough test on the opening drive.
That defense looks legit. Yeah, that defense is definitely legit. All right, I'm punting it. It's called Rodeo Houston for a reason, dweeb. Listen, Jamie Law. Don't make me clap you up.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Sherrills to return it.
All right, 43-yard line. It's a great return for him, terrible one for us. Practically at midfield already. Hey, at least we got to bring up Ahmad Green. You got to admit, though. Yeah, but still trash.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
I'm getting burnt by that tight end.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen. 55
I'm so mad right now.
That's a big time pitching. Nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Let's go! Let's go, man!
Kevin King with a pitch.
Let's go!
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball.
Let's go,
goes
Packers
in the cup.
defense.
This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Bro, he's sending the safety on a blitz, and it's getting through that quick? What?
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly.
How's this guy's blitz getting through every time?
16. Throwing is Rodgers. Dancing to his left.
I don't understand.
Guys were there, but it falls in.
Is my line really that bad?
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back,
look at how quickly he gets through the line.
Make a play on the
I'm pretty sure he's glitching.
But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And there goes the pick. And it's not only a pick, but it's a pick 6. Or not. Jeez. All right, so we've both picked each other off at this point. That's unfortunate.
I remember being in a defensive meeting.
Well, we're back on defense, backed up on our own 4-yard line, no less.
We're going to call this be who you are defense. D lineman, you play the run.
Hopefully we can right the ship. It's only first quarter, but many mistakes have been made already. I have a free runner, which in that play I'd always in the corner. Oh, that's what you're doing. I send 6, you block 5. This guy's apparently a mathematician out here. What? What kind of play was that?
Adam Thielen from 4 yards out.
Looks like some kind of fade route.
Taking a first quarter lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
And he'll advance no further,
Let's go.
so
He tried to get that 2-point okey doke play on me. Nope, not happening. Well, what you need to know about Madden is the game is 100% not realistic, just about the EA logic. You know, right?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take
Oh my God, look at that blitz!
This is gonna go down.
I specifically set someone to block him that time, too.
In there to drop him.
Holy
And
moly.
a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he got possession.
Go, 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 go.
Pulls it in.
Who's catching him? Who's catching him?
30.
Let's go. Can I dance on him? Can I dance on him a little bit? Let's go.
Packers.
Let's go.
Devontae
Let's go.
Adams, 83 yards.
83-yard touchdown.
Drawn even here with the extra point to come. Well, Charles, I had an offensive
I know you
coordinator tell me
guys are
one time
thinking that was so clean.
play to score. I don't know how
That was
true
such a
that is,
clean
but he had to
touchdown.
run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that,
Peyton Lyon says, let's go, baby.
catch in every play.
That's right.
That's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one.
Probably the only touchdown I'll get on this dude, too. Unfortunately.
And he's gonna be taking
All right, so 1 quarter in the books, and it is the Packers with a small edge,
Charles Davis,
7
and gone.
to
We've had
6.
the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff.
Can't wait for next year's NFO. What is NFO?
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able
Peyton
to
says, nope, you're going to get more TDs. I hope so.
starting with a first
I hope so, because I need
yards
something to
on
contain
that
this
pickup.
dude. I have no way of slowing this guy's offense. I'm throwing a couple different plays, a couple different defensive looks at him, but somehow Cousins keeps tearing up my defense.
Now he'll turn and
See?
throw
That's
deep.
exactly what I mean.
And this will be
I don't know. I don't know what to go with anymore. My playbook is broken. I will also preface this by saying I'm using Packers defense and offense, so this playbook, it could just be that this playbook sucks.
1st and 10.
What's up, Noah? How's it going, man?
Cousins on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown.
I'm there.
Vikings.
I am there.
Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown here in this
I'm
first
there,
half.
Madden.
And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout
I'm there.
by the offense.
It's not like I went for the pick or anything. I just simply want to swat the ball down. Your defenders are brain dead. Not really your fault. They don't play their assignments. Oh boy.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And that is caught for the 2 points.
All right.
And I guess that makes
So
up for the
he is up
earlier
now a
missed 2
touchdown.
points
7
tries to
points.
get him to 14.
Just a brave game design. Kobe, stop, bro. You're a savage.
People were starting
You're
to
a
realize
savage,
that
bro.
3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Trevor Davis now to return. And he'll bring
All
it
right.
a few past the 20 to the 20.
Let us see if we can put together another drive. Hopefully it's a one-play touchdown like it was last time.
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay,
Oh,
he
he almost picked me off.
Go away from what you did before
Oh
because
my
that
goodness.
worked.
Harrison
You gotta be
Smith
prepared for wrinkles
is an
and
absolute
counters
savage.
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, here's the pass.
HS1996, how are you, my man?
Knocked away and
Good to see you.
incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw.
I'm gone, dude.
Being chased out left.
No, 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 that's not what we needed. That's literally the worst thing that can happen right now.
The psychology of the game.
Oh my
never
goodness.
ceases to
And I tried to
evolve.
slide too. That's the God honest truth.
Never be a fumble from what we hear from
I tried to
coaches all the
slide.
time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans.
I love that animation so much, where you go for the pick and your guy jumps the route and just doesn't make any attempt to catch the ball. That's why I love this game. That's why this is the best.
And no matter how it comes,
And when it comes to football games, there honestly is no getting better in Madden. This is the best. It's hands down the best game ever.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now
100%. It's the best game. Go find a better football game right now. It's Madden. You can't top it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost
Lauren says, I regret selling my Xbox One S. I had an Xbox One S and I traded it in towards an Xbox One X, and the difference was really something. You can honestly tell a difference. I'm throwing it! Dang it! That blitz, man. That blitz is getting through too clean.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this.
Jamie Law says run the ball. He's expecting you to pass because you have Rodgers. I don't know if that's the case.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He finds
Go, 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 go! No! That was the play. That was the haymaker play that I should have gotten.
nice pickup of 33 yards.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
Okay. All right, moving that ball. Moving that ball. If we can get a touchdown before half, I'd say we're in pretty good position. I think. Who kicked off first? I think we get the ball back at half, if I'm not mistaken.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
That's highly unfortunate.
Picked off by Harrison Smith, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
This guy's good. He's not good at Monopoly, but he's good at Madden. I'll give him that. Put B on a slant. Too late. I've already squandered that position.
2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now he'll go deep down the middle.
That should have.
So they took a shot on first.
Why did my guy make no attempt to catch that?
Sure, that pass was incomplete.
Oh, some of the things that happen in this game I really don't understand.
That's okay, because the second part of that is
I try to think logically, but then I have to remind myself it's Madden. It's not intended to be a simulation game. Stop trying to put logic into things. I was about to say, if he caught that in triple coverage, there might not be a stream anymore. I'm just going to say that. That's triple coverage.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw is Cousins. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And
all right.
almost picked off.
Hopefully he punts it, and hopefully we get another chance here.
Not only was the call spot on,
doesn't look like he's looking at punting it though. He picked punt, but we have no idea, or no way of telling really if this is legit.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he and a fake here.
Called it.
Snap to the up man.
I called it.
And this is going to come up well short as they stumbled on fourth down.
Oh, are we getting raided right now?
Jones in on the stop.
God Bear.
anytime a fake doesn't work,
God Bear in the house. We got Justin Dempsey. We got Sin Timid. Welcome, man.
They look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their
There he is, the man of the hour, God Bear. What's going on, man? Thanks for that raid. Really appreciate that.
They look to pay it off on first down.
I really appreciate that.
They go back to the air here after the INT on
Just throw it
the
away.
last drive.
Just throw it away, Aaron Rodgers.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back.
It was a touchdown. Oh, Lawrence, don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. That makes me feel worse.
How you put it together, the front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Rodgers gonna throw.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break here and pretend like that didn't happen. We'll be right back.
10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This stupid game. I swear, man. I swear, this stupid game. I cannot stand this garbage.
Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they
flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further. So
this game is a piece of garbage.
But the extra point attempt is unsuccessful.
Unbelievable.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
There really is no reason for me to continue playing this game. It's clearly that they want it's very clear to me that they want him to win. I mean, everything, and I do mean everything, has been going in his favor since jump.
You're thinking about jump starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Okay, I mean, that's a decent run. Still got 2 timeouts.
You may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk.
I'll sub if you think about playing with me. Are you talking about me, Peyton? I don't even know your gamer tag, bro. What's the flag on? Hold up. Thank you. Roughing the passer. Yes, we will gladly accept that penalty. Thank you, ref. Appreciate you. God bless you.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception.
If you taunt someone for winning a Madden game, I'm not sure if you want anything meaningful in your life.
And you hurt your squad.
This is true. I'm just glad that wasn't intercepted.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Timeout, timeout. All right, we got field goal range. We got field goal range finally.
We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll stop
Let's see if this play pans out.
Half number 1. Rodgers now on first down.
No! Thank you. As long as it's not picked. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try this. I don't want to go for the field goal. I need a touchdown. I could care less about 3 points.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Alright.
It's incomplete.
I'm taking my 3, unfortunately. He's using the same defensive play every time, Doubler. Yeah, but I can't beat it. Like I said, I'm throwing different looks at it, but he still gets the upper hand every single time. I don't understand.
That's it for an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Heck, I'm starting to think that one touchdown I did get against him was an absolute farce. There's no way I should have gotten that touchdown. This guy's just that good. Skills defined by abusing glitches. Just a brave, I won't even say it. It's a brave game decision. Just go ahead and say it. Chase says go into gun, that'll beat his defense. You must have just now turned the stream on, bro, because I've been in shotgun, I've been under single back, running different looks. No-go. Everything is a no-go against this guy. And I can't get anything to work. I'm so confused. I don't know what else to do.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
An incomplete pass on
Peyton Lyons, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Watch him pull off something amazing here.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Going deep for Diggs.
You see, and you see, that's what this guy that I'm playing right now, he's like the Bill Belichick. He's like the Bill Belichick of Madden players. And the reason why I say that is because you go into a game, generally, when you play a game of Madden, you go and it's like, okay, I'm going to run these kind of plays, I'm going to mix it up and do this and do that. This guy's like, no, you're playing Madden the way I want you to play Madden. You're playing, I'm going to impose my will on you. That's what this guy's doing. That's the way this guy plays Madden. Like a gangster. Like a gangster, this guy plays Madden. It's done. Next time I see this guy show up and want to play me in game of Madden, why? I'll just be like, all right, here we go. You won. It's death. It's death matching up against this guy. Forget about it. You have no chance. It's an instant loss.
Cousins again.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
He's going to go for 2. He's going for 2. Use cover for zone every play because that's all he does is throw deep. Well, I'm kind of doing the same thing. Man cover Thielen and use their Diggs and you'll switch it up. I don't know, it's too late. Maybe for next time we play. This game's a wrap, though.
Again, it's Cousins.
Yeah, this game's a wrap.
Gonna be caught. It's good.
Alright, so I have my very next possession to score some points, or else this game is effectively over. That's the 21 skunk rule.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
Cover 4 doesn't work in Madden 19, don't do that. I've tried cover 4 several times in this game, this very game we're playing right now. And trust me, I know it doesn't work.
A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
Hey, great hands. Adam's great hands, bro. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your contribution to this Packer offense. I really do.
Whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
On second down, it's Jones. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. In on the stop there, Andrew Sendejo.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third.
I had a touchdown. I had a touchdown. He burnt his... Alright, whatever. This is the game. This is the game. I'm going for it. On my own 28. If I don't get this first down, it's game over. It's a turnover on downs. All I can do is call cover 3 and shade up at this point. Man coverage does not work in this game either. You're almost out of options. I know I'm not almost out of options. I am out of options. It's over. Since he's ahead and he's going to jump the gun, you should probably play him deep perhaps on the defense. It's over. There's no defense. Oh, and he's being cocky with it too. He's coming out in the...
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Buying time to his left.
He's being cocky, coming out in special teams, and even then it was hard to run a play against him. Lord have mercy.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
This guy's really good. Probably one of the best players I've played in Madden so far. I will say that.
First downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
All right, we're in a game. We're still in. I'm not sure if that was a gimme, but I don't care. I'm taking it anyway. I'm taking it anyway.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types
See what happens when you run. Jamie Law, go away.
Almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Stop bullying me.
And off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Look at that. He's dancing. Look at him dance. Look at him dance. Let me try something like that. That ball's fumbled. My man's injured. Ambulance is on the field. They got 2 fire battalions out on the field trying to help me out. But no, not for him. Not for him at all.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
I wish you would. I wish you would.
When you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up.
Peyton, you want to play? Are you on Are you on Xbox? You have Xbox One?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Colby says, I don't think you're coming back, Chief. Well, you know what? I'm giving it the good old college try. I'm going down swinging.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10.
I'm going down swinging, Jack.
It'll be out of bounds,
Simple as that.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised.
You are on Xbox, cool. All right, I'll get your gamer tag. I think there's a little bit of a line right now, so you're not up next, unfortunately. I think next up is Chris Adkins, if I'm not mistaken.
To throw, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen.
Let's go.
So they took a shot there on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now it's 4th.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call.
You won't come back against me when I blow you out either. Colby, go away. Oh, that's highly annoying and frustrating. The fact that he's up by so many points and he's still going for. All right, whatever. It is what it is.
So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility?
Chris says, I am furious Nationals. Oh, stop caring. Anything baseball related, I don't care. Sorry, man.
Even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes it's a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands. He's able to pick up
if you play good man, you'll come back. Man defense is broken in Madden, unfortunately. There's no good football logic in this game. As a person who played football before, I know the formula for like what should work. But if I call cover 3 in a situation where I know cover 3 is supposed to work, it's not going to work in this game because this game doesn't operate on football logic. It's a glorified arcade game. Look at that. It's a glorified arcade game. That's what this is. So I can't, when I'm selecting my plays, it's really tough because I want to select my plays logically. I'm looking at his offensive setup, how many receivers he's got, how many tight ends, how many running backs. I'm like, okay, this formula should work. But logic has no place in this game.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold.
Chase Rice says, see, I'm saying he's only going to go into Thielen and Diggs. I'm actually not going to come out in punt return coverage here.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Wow. That's special. That's special.
No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
NFL 2K5 was the best. Nathan, I'm right there with you, man. 100% agree. 100% agree. You should do what I do, Chase. Every once in a while, I'll go back and watch like throwback Madden gameplay. Recently, I watched some Madden 10 gameplay, and I will say, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gone. Who's catching me? Who's catching me? Who? 20 who? It's 22, more like 20 who? Let's go. Let's go, man.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers
so what I was saying is go back and watch some ESPN NFL 2K5 gameplay. Go back and watch some Madden 10 gameplay.
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would've been
And just think about like how much the games have changed or not changed in the years.
Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Chris says, what are the chances I'd be the first NFL coach ejected for my tantrums? Highly likely. I'm going to take the over on that.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one as he's up a yard or 2 shy.
Madden gets worse every year. Yeah. Go back, like I said, go back, watch Madden 10 gameplay. The same tackles, the same animations. Everything is, nothing changes. Madden 19 has the same animations that they've had in Madden 10. It's so sad. We're coming up on 10 years, a whole decade. What the heck do the guys at EA Sports do? I say fire them all and just clean up shop and start all over again. Just drain the swamp. Drain that EA swamp and just start from top to bottom all over again. They need some wholesale changes there. I'm starting to sound like Chris now, but I'm just saying that's what needs to happen there.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You hear that, Mole? Rad wants you unemployed. It's nothing against Mole. He's just part of the grand scheme or the big monster that is EA Sports. It's nothing against him. And these are things I'm sure he believes too, but he can't say because he gets his checks from them. So, but they don't employ me. I can say whatever I want.
Now Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. It's caught inside the 25.
There he goes. All right, that's a stream, fam. That is a stream. Wow. Wow. Oh my God.
Watch this. the heck are you doing?
Wow. Wow. Somebody clip that and put it on Twitter. Oh my goodness. Wow. I cannot believe that just happened. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Bro. Somebody clip that tonight. Somebody clip it once the stream is uploaded. Go back and clip that. Mention me in a tweet. I'm going to hit you with a retweet. And make sure you mention EA too. Bro, there's no reason. There's no reason for him to catch that. That's triple coverage. Not only that, but he breaks 2 tackles and takes it for the house? No, bro. Get the heck out of here with that. Get the heck out of here with that.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And
I'm so done with this game.
At the 27-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the
I'm gonna be 100% transparent, 100% out. I was that close. Just saying, you know what? That's it. That's the stream.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete.
I was ready, dude. I'm done. I am so done with this game. I'm so frustrated. What month are we in now? March? We gotta wait like 6 more months. We gotta play this trash for 6 more months until we get some brand new trash. What's your Instagram? Don't got Twitter. I'll clip it. My Instagram is same as my my YouTube, so it's ReigningRavens, just like my YouTube name.
Getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Wow.
Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And
that should go to prove that this game, as much as EA wants it to be an esport, it will never be an esport or a full-fledged esport. They can run all the tournaments they want. They can do all these things, but it'll never be up there with Apex Legends. It'll never be up there with Fortnite. Why? Because those games aren't trash like this is.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hand.
Got a man open.
Even that touchdown looked glitchy.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. 5-yard touchdown.
Wow.
And the Packers make
So think, if he didn't get that garbage touchdown, this might have been a game. It might have been a game.
Make this now an 11-point deficit. Crosby on now to kick it away.
Colby, no, man. Hey, be yourself. If you got an opinion and it's not wrong, your opinion is not wrong, dude. I back you up on that 100%. EA really dropped the ball with this game. Only reason we played is because it's the only football game around. Let's be honest. If they came out with an AAF game tomorrow, you don't think I'll drop this trash for that? In a heartbeat, I would.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. He'll buy some time right, and he'll find
I think AAF needs to come out with, number one, more teams. Especially because here in Vegas, like, we're becoming a sports town. We're getting an NFL team. We've already got hockey with the Golden Knights. I think they're getting a baseball team soon, which, oh god, which means we're going to have a bunch of more old parts in Vegas. But,
going deep for Diggs.
Oh my goodness. I'm so done. Can this game just be over? Anyway, Vegas needs an AAF team, and they also need a video game. There needs to be an AAF football game.
56 yards.
Go for 2, I dare you. You watch UFC? Yes. Actually, funny enough, I was on the strip yesterday, literally 5 minutes walking distance from T-Mobile Arena, where the fight was taking place. And I'm like, man, I really wish I could be at the fight, but I'm checking my StubHub app, and the tickets are so doggone expensive for UFC fights. I don't get it. I don't know why they mark them up so high, but they're just so expensive. I want to go to a UFC fight. I think the last UFC fight I went to was UFC 226. So I definitely want to go again because the environment there, if you've ever been to a live UFC match, not just in Vegas, but like anywhere, you know what I'm talking about. That I shouldn't have even gotten that touchdown either. I don't get this game at all. I don't get this game.
Adams from 19 yards away, and the Packers get a score closer. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll get
this game is such trash.
As the 2-point conversion is successful.
I wouldn't mind a UFC fight if I were to spend a lot of money for any public sports, even though I'm going to a Mavs game. Basketball is just so boring to me. I don't know what it is. As a person who grew up watching Chicago Bulls basketball, I cannot. I don't know what it is. I just can't watch basketball anymore. It's so boring.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
Going for the deep ball.
Oh, now they're going to give me the mulligans. Awesome. Sweet. That's why I love this game. It's easily the most realistic game I own. I'm hoping they let me see the replay. We're definitely, best believe we're going to be going to that replay for that triple coverage touchdown. I'm hoping they let us watch it though. I love it. I love the effort. I love the effort this team puts forth.
That's where the return stops. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there.
Just end the game.
It's been a game of punch,
just end the game.
Punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time the big swing was taken and it didn't land.
Are you a Packers fan? No, I'm a Ravens fan.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got some space here. And he'll
all right.
be taken down, but not before he gets
let's see that replay.
Enemy territory. Well, Charles, it's one thing.
Let's watch the replay. And nearly made me want to quit this game and end the stream. Good game to my opponent, Quiet Pup, I guess. Good game. I don't mean to be a sore loser, but as a person who played football before, I expect better. I expect logic. This game has no logic.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon.
All right.
You've been watching the NFL.
Let's find that replay. Does anybody remember if it was the third or fourth quarter?
EA Madden NFL.
What quarter was that?
We say so long, everyone.
I think it was third. Was it third? No, that's me. Was it this? No. Okay, it's got to be fourth. Wow. I love this game. This is the play. Even Madden knows it was some garbage. When you go to replay, it doesn't even show you what's going on. Everybody's standing still. Everybody's standing still, whistling Dixie. Got Kirk Cousins kind of just standing there. This is a replay, guys. This is what we pay for every year. This is Madden as we know it. You go to a highlight. This is what you get. This tells me nothing. This tells me nothing. And you want to know why I want people from EA to drain the swamp and hire new people. This is why. This is the replay. Shout out to EA. You guys make a quality product. I love you guys. I love you guys. Colby, what do you think about this, man? What do you guys in the chat think about this? I know a lot of you guys also own this game. You don't just watch Madden gameplay. As someone who owns this game, what do you make of this? Is this quality? Is this what you like to see? Is this right? How about these dudes? We got 11 guys on the field doing God knows what. In fact, Thielen's the one who scored a touchdown in this play. What is he even doing here? What is Thielen doing here? But yeah, this is the replay, guys. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful bean footage. Look at that. Even these guys on the sideline, just look at them. They're so lifeless. They are so lifeless. Anyway, Quiet Pup, good game, man. Good game, Quiet Pup. I'm ready. I'm just done with this game. You had 6 touchdowns on me. I had 4 on you, but 6 touchdowns. That's amazing. You played a good game. Well, I really don't want to play this game again, but who wants to play? I'm gonna have a good positive attitude towards this thing, even though this game really sucks. Colbster. Did we ever get to play Chris? No, Chris is here. Chris, it's me now. Okay. I'm gonna play you first, Chris. Chris, what's your gamer tag again, please? Drop your gamer tag in the chat, please. I'm gonna just try to scroll up and see if maybe you had already sent it to me. Crazy Monkey. Oh, okay, yeah, you're on my list already. Hang on. You're right here. Guys in the chat, I'm trying to play as many of you guys as possible, so bear with me. Clint says he's putting it on Twitter now. All right, tweet at me. Tweet at me when you got it. You still play NFL 2K5 now, bro? Because the rosters are outdated, and I have no idea how people update their rosters in that game. If I can play NFL 2K5 with like 2019 rosters, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All right, Chris. He says random death. So somebody in the chat, go ahead and call out a team name for us, please. Just any team name, any NFL team name, call it out. We'll do the first one. Cowboys. Okay. So put your cursor on the Cowboys. You're already on the Cowboys, so here we go. All right, Crazy Monkey, aka Chris, you are the guest on the channel. You go first. Random death. So if you guys don't know how random death works, you're randomized twice. And you get to pick one of those 2 teams. If you don't like either of those 2 teams, you have the option to go death, which is you randomize a 3rd time, but then you're stuck with whatever team you get. So I think he got the 49ers and the Patriots. So let's see what he goes with. Once he readies up, I know that's a selection. Can I play you next, please? I don't know about next. I think there's a little bit of a line going right now. Oh, he went death and he got the Panthers. Okay, my turn. 1, 2, 3. The Dolphins. 1, 2, 3. The Colts. I don't like either of those 2 teams. We're gonna go death and take whatever team we get. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that doesn't count. We already got that. 1, 2, 3. And we can't do that because he's already got that. 1, 2, 3. All right, Chargers it is. Chargers it is. Here we go. Wayne6578. Guys, if you don't know about Wayne6578, he's one of the reasons why I started YouTube. I got to be honest with you. He's a pioneer in the game of Madden content, putting it on YouTube. By the way, Wayne, you just missed probably one of the most epic glitches and most frustrating moments I've ever had in Madden, in my time ever playing Madden. Somebody should be tweeting it out here shortly. Actually, I think they just tweeted it out. Hold on, did they already put it on Twitter? Give me a second. I think it's already out.
It executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25.
Okay, it's on Twitter. I'm about to hit you with a retweet, bro. If you guys missed what I'm talking about, I'm about to hit Mammoth with a retweet. All right, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I just hit you with the retweet. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm watching a replay right now on Twitter, and even that's got me frustrated. I hate looking at it. I'm sick, bro. I'm sick looking at that. Lamar Jackson is a glitch. He's a glitch, but what happened to me in that game was worse. Rad was cursing during the video clip. I did not curse, bro. I didn't say anything. Global Gaming Society, is there any way I can contact you privately? My Twitter DMs are open. But I don't really know you like that. Who are you? Anybody ever heard of this dude? He's got no channel, he's got no content whatsoever. I don't know, but yeah, you can send me a DM on Twitter. My DMs are open. But if you're trying to sell me something, don't even bother. My channel's way too small for that. It's for business purposes? Yeah, my channel's way too small. I mean, you can just tell me in the chat right now what you have in mind, but it's probably not worth your while. I'm thinking from your, not from my standpoint. I'm thinking about it from your standpoint. You're probably not going to get what you want out of me because my channel's too small.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back
okay,
of the
yeah, then send me a DM. My Twitter is down in the description. I have my direct messages open, so anybody can send me a message.
Go orange. Orange.
Crisp bacon, I like that. Crisp bacon, how's it going, man? That's exactly how I like my bacon too. Extra crispy.
And running with power here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain of 32 that time.
Oh, by the way, Wayne, are you still in here? I gotta tell Wayne about this place I tried in a new restaurant I tried. If he's ever in Vegas, this is where I'm taking you.
Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up.
Okay, so Wayne, I went to a restaurant in Vegas with some coworkers, and they ordered something weird. Like, what we do is we get like a bunch of appetizers. Everybody orders one appetizer, and we at the end we kind of like split the bill. Somebody ordered what they thought was chicken wings, and the waiter delivered to the table extra crispy chicken skins. Yes, you heard that right. No meat whatsoever. Just chicken skin, like the actual chicken off the skin off the chicken, deep fried, sauced up. I'm like, bro, what? And I can't even lie, it was bomb. It was bomb, dude. I'm not hating on it. It was so good. It was so. We have to get another one. We have to get another order of that. Heart disease on a plate. Yeah, call it what you want, man. But it was really, really good. What did you say your intro song was called again? Hang on, let me get the title for you. Give me a second.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively, pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's
All
the
right.
side you don't see.
That's
quite
the
as well. And that's why you rely on your
that's my
left
intro
tackle,
song.
maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman to take
Go
care
for
of
it.
you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And it's not copyright, so you could use it as much as you want.
To fall out of field goal range. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And to the right side here, it's out.
Star Trekker says, I was 90% sure my papa was gonna die Friday, didn't? Wow.
Rivers hooking up with Allen.
Dang, dude. Well, I'm sorry for whatever he's going through. I know I would hate it if that was my dad or something like that, or anybody that I knew. Sorry to hear that, man. I'm gonna say an extra prayer for him tonight. Promise you that, Star Trekker. I don't know if that means anything to you, but that's the least I can do for you. I can't do much else, but I got you on that, 100%.
It's a bit tougher from here. From the gun, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams.
Wow, what a pick.
Intercepted at the
What a
goal
pick
line.
by Crazy Monkey.
Dante
Amazing.
Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys
Hey, I
have
just
the
DM'd you.
football.
Whenever you get a chance, take a look at it and tell us what you think. It would really help us out a lot. Thank you. I got you, man. I will for sure respond. Let me check Twitter real quick. Let me just make sure I got it.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I got it. Okay, cool. I will respond to you probably later on tonight after the stream. So
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
From the 22,
yeah, Colby, they really
7-8.
did a number on this game with that new patch. This game was already horrific before the patch, but now it's like absolutely unplayable, in my opinion.
Now whistles. Flag down.
They threw in, and that's the one thing, at least prior to this patch, you had some kind of control over play outcomes. And what I mean by that is, ball goes up, let's say it's a tip drill, you have some choice of how things are going to play out. You can move your guy into position, you do some things. Now it's like, the game decides there's some, like, as soon as the ball's thrown or the ball's in the air or it's on the ground, whatever, there's like on-the-fly math equations that happen, and if you don't fall into that, you're going to get sucked into their formula for how that play is going to play out. So, great example of that is last game, where Thielen caught a ball in triple coverage. They decided to put us in a canned animation, which was uninterruptible. You have to watch the play out at that point. You become a spectator. You cannot interfere with it at all. And even if you do try, there's really no point. Yeah, Wayne, we actually went over that at the beginning of the stream. A lot of us have noticed with the new patch, a tackle, the person tackling, if it's a short, this is actually a perfect situation too. Anyway, he didn't get it, but yeah, defenders pulling players towards the line of scrimmage for a positive gain of yards. Like, who okayed this? Who put the green light on that at EA?
Following the interception here, Rivers escaping the
Throw it away.
pressure
Just throw it
right.
away.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Red, are you gonna play HQ Trivia tomorrow? No, bro. I uninstalled that game the second I won my 6th game in a row, and they had the nerve to only pay me 32 cents. Nope. My stress is worth a lot more than 32 cents, my man. That's fool's gold.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
That will be patched by Thursday. So they Let me get this straight. So they applied a patch to the game just a few days ago, and now they're going to undo the patch. I'm so confused. It sounds like people at EA are confused. Like there's no direction here. What's up, Lucas? It sounds like people at EA are confused if they're going to remove a patch they just applied.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches
Nope.
and they use the term
Look at that. Look, that's a perfect example. Sniff out the screenplay, get to him, but somehow he still gets a positive gainer of 1 yard. How?
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The last play got just a
And I'm sorry, guys, if I'm coming off as someone who complains a lot, but I just really care about this sport, and I hate to see it being misrepresented in video games.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings
Jared says it's snowing outside my house. Dude, I'm so glad that it doesn't really snow here in Vegas. It did snow here like last week, and I was quite upset about that. We got like 2 inches of snow in Vegas. Yeah, you heard that right.
Right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
now a play fake, and it's Newton.
Wow, he held on to that. Clint Harris says the fall forward animation got turned to 100 with the update. So what are they going to do? Scale it back to like 50? Or what are they doing?
In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Throwing is Newton. This one complete.
There we go. Falling forward again.
And he'll get up.
That's all they do is fall forward.
At the 44.
Oh, stop it, Chris. That game is... I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, every time I win, there's also like 6,000 other people who win, so we all end up getting like 32 cents. I think the most I've ever won on a game of HQ Trivia was like 38 cents. It's a waste of time. Let me pick your team. Next game, I have this app that picks random team and playbook. What app is that? I need it.
Back to the ground on first.
What app is that, dude?
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second.
Or what do I have to search for?
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
I need that app in my life.
Laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back.
Got him. Got him, coach. What? What? Oh, that better be a pick.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I thought for sure I had Cam Newton. Had him dead to rights.
Receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
That should be pass interference on me. But they don't. I don't think they even have a pass interference penalty in this game, do they? I haven't seen it. E. Shoemaker says EA needs to have the receivers go for the ball as aggressively as the DBs. Amen, bro. Amen. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He gets it. We got one person who gets it here. Him and Colby.
Here we go on fourth. Newton. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first.
It's hang on. It's a decision you put on all the teams, and it spins. Picks. Okay, so what is the app name? I'm trying to get that out of you so I can download it for myself.
This one's going the other way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first.
I would like to get that app on my phone.
Rivers now to throw on first down, and that is incomplete.
Clint Thayer says they actually do have pass interferences. It's just tough to activate.
And that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage.
Tin decision.
As they line up second and 10.
Tin. Hold up, I'm about to look for it.
On second down, Rivers again.
Oh my goodness. And that's considered a fumble.
Now look at this.
Okay, did he even maintain possession? Did he take a single step with that ball, let alone 3? You tell me, am I the tinfoil hat guy? Am I conspiracy theorist guy, or is this what I'm complaining about legit? You tell me. You be the judge. I'm just telling you how I see it. I'm calling a spade a spade.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton.
But that's not a fumble though. Okay. Kobe, exactly. He never had possession. Never had possession, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Newton trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. First half in the books. You're watching.
My opponent, my last game, says, "Welp, you're right. Unemployed people are the best at video games. I'm surprised you played me again."
Touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
Double R, did you see the Spanish pumped up kicks that I sent you? Did not see that, no. Where'd you send that? On Instagram or Twitter?
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter.
You got my tweet, huh? Okay, cool.
Just not able to get anything going.
Oh,
so
man.
to change.
It's too easy, man. It's too easy.
So to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did
It's
each
way
play
too
work?
easy, my man.
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things.
I'm done.
We'll see
Hate this game.
the advice of Mr.
Oh, they didn't give him the first down, even though he had
Start the
2 feet in
drive,
bounds.
but that
Awesome.
one incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play.
How long are you planning on streaming, Double R? Long enough for me to play as many of you guys as possible. I'm trying to get to the point where I've played everyone on the stream that hasn't played yet, that still wants to play. Let's go! So if you haven't played and still want to play, I definitely still want to play you. So hang in there. Colby says, OMG, I just got the same TD like Elon did. Really? That's got to be a post-patch thing. That's got to be a result of the patch, man. I'm convinced of it. And your opponent to quit on you. I was ready to quit when that happened to me. Yeah, post it. Please post it.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Not sure how Keenan Allen caught that, but we'll take it.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside.
It was different, but nonetheless a dumb contested catch that resulted in 6.
On the 3rd down.
That's exactly how mine played out.
From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Wide open. It's Allen complete.
All right, we'll take that touchdown.
For a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 39 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Double R, the video I sent is on YouTube, so you won't be able to watch it until after the stream, I think. Okay, cool, man. Chris says, I just lost a basketball game I showed you, and I blew a gasket. Oh, well. Go figure. B-Man says, did you ever eat a booger when you were young, Double R? Absolutely. I
This is fielded at
I
the
ate my
goal line.
boogers. I used to watch wrestling. I mean, I was your classic, typical booger eater.
And a heck of a
But then I
return
grew
as
up.
he goes out of bounds
Do you think
across
Baker
the
Mayfield is
50
good? No, I think
inside
he's
the
great. I honestly do
45.
believe that. I think he's going to be a problem in the AFC North and in the NFL for several years to come. I would rather, much rather have him over Lamar Jackson, but we're going to stick with Lamar Jackson. He's our quarterback for now. So, but I would much rather. I think he's a phenomenal quarterback.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
The pass fixed spec catches in traffic. The Thielen TD wasn't a spec catch. Interesting. It looked like a spec catch to me.
33 yards.
OBJ should go to the Browns. I don't know about that.
So how about this for
Double R is the type of guy to eat his toenails. No, but I did used to bite my fingernails. That was the thing I used to do. It's a really bad habit, by the way. Really bad habit. Try to snap out of it as best as you can. Let's go. But yeah, you definitely want to cut out those kind of bad habits. It's not a good look.
To the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Baker came from my hometown. What is your hometown? Nathan says you're good at Madden. Dude, I'm trash at Madden. I got exposed my last game.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's able to get this one all the way
Austin, Texas. Oh, he's from Austin, Texas. Okay. You think Rob Gronkowski is superhuman? Asked me like 5 years ago, and I'd say yes, but now he's like, no, not really.
Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations, so he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his. This is caught inside the 15.
What?
Big one there for the Chargers.
I know he's mad.
7 yards.
I know he's mad. I would be hella mad if that happened to me.
But when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking.
Wow. This game is something else, man. One game it'll have you thinking you're trash. Another game it'll have you thinking you're like the next hottest thing in Madden. Whatever. After this game is over, watch the play. So, did you tweet it at me? Clint Harris, I can complain about you again if I want. Alright, so that's 21 skunk. My opponent he's got to score something. He's got to score something on his next drive, or else the game is over. Alright, Colby, I'm about to check Twitter in a second.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field here.
Okay, Colby, I'm retweeting your game right now.
Going last time through the interception in the red zone, costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
I'm watching your play right now. If you guys want to watch Colby's play, just look at my Twitter feed.
Here's Prescott. Cooper's
Oh, wow.
and he's got room.
Yeah, that's pretty much what just happened to me, man. Although I will say my play was still a little bit worse because mine was in triple coverage.
At their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it up just short.
I feel sorry for the opponent.
The drive starting play, a good one.
Yeah, that was some trash.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
I really need to find new games to play. What are some of your recommendations? Not named Fortnite or Apex Legends. What are some recommendations? Because this game is like really frustrating. Like it adds to my stress. It really does. I'm up 21-0 and I'm still stressed out at this game. Play UFC. I have UFC. Believe it or not, I'm utter trash. Once it goes to the ground and pound, I don't know what I'm doing with the sticks. Like, nothing makes sense to me. The controls are super confusing. Play Uno. Uno's a fun game, but not a lot of people own it. And obviously, you know, I'm all about playing games with my subscribers. Colby, remember that one stream I had where I bought Uno for like everybody who was watching? I think I spent like $50 on that game that night.
A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Oh, thanks, Chase. I'm going to leave it up to my opponent. I don't know if I'm going to select their team for them. What was that? Somebody clipped that too. I've never, in my almost 20 years of watching football, ever seen something like that ever happen in real life. What kind of ball physics? Oh, Lucas, I was trying to bait you into getting the game. That's why.
To throw again. Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10.
Yeah, just push him forward. Push him forward. Get him that touchdown.
Down at the 1.
That's all we do.
12 yards that time.
What we do best. Just get him that touchdown.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing.
Chameleons are the most powerful animal because they can change black and have access to the... Okay, Drew Brees. Wow. Double R, even if I had money for it, I wouldn't buy Monopoly Plus. Why? It's a great game. It's a great game, man. And there's no glitches in that game like there was in Madden. For sure. Alright, well, we still got a game here. He went for the touchdown, got it, now he's going for 2, and hopefully he gets... Hopefully he does not get this. No, there is no glitches in Monopoly. Stop hating, dude. Just because you're not good at the game.
Newton now to throw.
Okay, good play.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the
Let's see.
And that cuts the lead a bit.
The worst thing I had in Madden was the Jaguars playing the Bills, and Tyrod Taylor fumbled, and he fell on it, got up, the whole defense tried to tackle him, and instead both teams pushed him. Interesting. I like how he cheated and made me land on Boardwalk. I did not cheat. But you totally deserve to lose that game, though. Because you were being so annoying, declining every trade that people were proposing to you. I'm kind of glad you lost that game, to be honest with you. Double R, you should play horror games. I want to see you get jump scared so bad. Okay, so like what games? I don't know. What are some games you're looking at that you think I should play?
You go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you.
John Jones and Anthony Smith was a good fight. It was, and I'm really, despite the fact that Anthony Smith lost, I'm really happy for him. And it's a real, like, grown man move he made by saying, you know what? When the refs asked him, are you okay? He's like, yeah, we're good, we're good. Because he had an option to DQ, and if he did that, it would have been a rematch. Him and John Jones would have had to fight again at a later time, but he knew at that point you were 4 rounds in with John Jones. You kind of know, you know, if you're gonna be able to beat him. At that point, he knew John Jones had the upper hand the entire game, or the entire fight rather.
Rivers now. He's gonna loft one deep over the middle. And that is good.
That's insane. Colby, I just got another one-handed grab and double coverage. This patch really screwed this game up. I really don't think this game is playable anymore with this new patch. I really think they broke the game. This is unbelievable. It's uncanny.
Throwing here, Rivers. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
I want John Jones versus DC one more time. That would be cool. Daniel Cormier was a force to be reckoned with, and honestly, I love the rivalry between those two guys. I would, if that happened in Vegas, I think I'd actually shell out the money to go see it in person.
To the air again here, Rivers. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attacks.
The skill gap, if there was any before, is officially gone. It's done. It's done. There's no skill gap. Now all you do is just toss up the ball and hope for the best. That's it. There's no skill gap. This game is trash. Yeah, Nathan, I was really quite surprised by that. I thought for sure Conor McGregor was going to take him out, but Khabib, he did his thing. I would like to see a rematch between them two. I know it's probably not going to happen, but I think that'd be cool to watch.
Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called.
UFC 236 coming up. Yeah, I believe that's the next Saturday or in a couple Saturdays. It's coming up soon, yeah. I feel bad for Tyron Woodley. Dude, that was one of the most boring fights I've seen in a long time. And it was probably the only Tyron Woodley fight I've ever seen where he's backing up the entire time. He not a single time during that fight did he take initiative and actually press in. He's always backing up, always backing up. And once he got taken down to the ground, it was over. His ground game was done.
He's gonna let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
This game is so bad. I mean, I'm up 27-8, but I will tell you this game is so bad. 100%. The update pretty much turned into Madden 16. Yeah.
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Ben Askren did great. He's 19-0. That was a quick fight. That was a really quick fight. I thought he was going to lose, though. I got to be honest with you, because right away when the fight started, he was bleeding. His nose was bleeding, and he's like, I thought he was done for because he took a pretty nasty shot to the face. But no, he hung in there and won.
Just keep that clock ticking.
Rivers here to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. K1 short. Forcing his way through there.
Johnny Walker's the next John Jones. We'll see. I mean, he certainly fought pretty well. He's an animal. I think John Jones, though, he's the best fighter, in my opinion, because he's the most he's the best rounded fighter. He's got all the intangibles and intangibles that you need out of a fighter. He's a full package.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Donnie Jones now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
The Haunted Data game was amazing, but not YouTube friendly, unfortunately. Oh, you're talking about Jackbox. That game was awesome. That game was really cool, but yeah, definitely not family friendly at all, or YouTube friendly.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Well, good game, man.
He's going to lose yardage here.
Good game to you.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you.
It was fun playing Madden 16 against you.
Impressed at your discipline because you came
the trivia game was the only one that would not put a YouTube account under the water. Yeah, that's true. The trivia one was actually pretty wholesome.
Serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew
Good game, Chris. Good game, man.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The trivia game was the only one that would... oh, we already got that. Who are you playing next? Or are you getting off? No, I'm not getting off. Who wants to play? Who wants to play that has not had a chance to play yet? Let's put it that way. Colpster, you want to play? I mean, we could. It's fine. Yeah, let's run it. There was actually people in the crowd throwing up. Wait, throwing up when? Yesterday? Yeah, Colby, we can play. I haven't played you in Madden 16 before anyway. Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler. People were throwing up? What? Link me, find it on YouTube and link me. I'd like to see that. Alright, Colpster, what teams are we running with? Ravens and Cowboys, or what are we doing? Case, I was watching all of the UFC last night. I don't recall that. Colby says, does anyone have a matchup recommendation? Chris says, Cowboys and Skins. Okay. Cool. Done deal. Done dealion. It's happening. And we'll make it a 6:30 game, and we're good to go. We're gonna have some bets going on for this game because why not? Let's see. Does my bet bot still work? Let's see. Hey Robbie, how's it going, man? How you been? Let's see if we can get the bets up and rolling. Alright, cool, it works. Alrighty, so we want to do... Alright, we'll give you guys 5 minutes to get your bets in. Go for it. Have at it. Nathan says, do you watch boxing? I do not watch boxing. Combat sports, just UFC. That's it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital in FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up.
Okay, I got your link. Appreciate that.
With Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
You watch hockey? Absolutely. Last year, I went to like maybe 15 Las Vegas Golden Knights games. You watch the Bundesliga? What is that?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Well,
dude, DK Metcalf, watching him at the Combine is... It's quite amazing. I think he might be the new Julio Jones or the new Calvin Johnson. He looks that good. But honestly, it's hard to say when you're out there running around in shorts versus full pads, helmet, everything. It's different. Hey Chris, don't curse in my chat, please.
I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
No, I don't watch soccer, man.
From many of the other backs in the league.
Now Prescott.
I'm not much for soccer.
Footwork, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Double R, are you or Moron Minuski calling the Redskins plays? Currently it's me.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. He'll get this to the 40.
That was a nice little trickeration play. I like it. I like it a lot.
And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Double R, I'm putting 20K on you so you win. Oh my god. The pressure's really on now.
Now Dak on the option left. He can
I hate the new patch. Dude, why do they keep forcing him to fall forward? That's a quarterback. I'm a linebacker. Chris says this is very true to life. I'm so done. I'm done with Madden.
Now a play fake here on first down.
I'm so done with Madden. Okay. I'm not gonna end the stream. I am not going to end the stream, guys. We're done. We're good. We are good. We are good.
Point after try forthcoming. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm not going to rage quit. I will do no such thing.
This will be taken short.
Well, this is a new angle.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10.
Is that Adrian Peterson? Let's use him a little bit.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. Even with the nice
Okay,
move,
not a bad 4-yard gainer.
Stop short of the 30.
All Pro Football 2K8 is good too. I think it's definitely a step up from NFL 2K5, but it's just unplayable in my opinion.
Smith and Reed with it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch.
I am irate we haven't re-signed Peterson. Why would you want him? He's so old. You want him back?
On 3rd down. That's Thompson. And he'll be tackled right on.
All right, good quarter, man.
45.
At the end of the first quarter, the Cowboys, led by Colby, have the 7-point advantage over the Washington Redskins.
That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Okay.
The middle, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's
Jason Witten is coming back to the Cowboys, I heard. Yeah, that's for real. He's actually coming back to the Cowboys. I'm glad because it means we don't have to listen to him talk on Monday Night Football anymore.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Just a couple there on the 2nd down.
Chris says, obviously you can't evaluate talent. Whatever. You're a hater.
Throwing is Smith. And he takes a
Terrible.
shot on the release as this will
That was a
be
terrible execution of the screen pass. All right, we're going to punt it away. Blitz to die another day. Hopefully get him pinned back at his own, like, maybe 1 yard line, hopefully. That's a good punt. That's a good punt. Wow. Really, no one tackle him? My goodness.
17 yards.
I hate this game so much. Colby, you have no idea how much I hate this game.
And now here come the Cowboys. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized
Let's go.
it.
Loss of 3.
They used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and
Come on,
run to
D.
a situation like this and say, just
Get this
think
ball
about
back.
what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott now on second down.
How does he hold on to that? That's not even Witten.
And he'll go down just shy
This game is so
of
fake.
25 at the 24-yard line.
CT 25 angle slant, trust me. Well, I'm on defense right now, genius.
Here we go. 180. Here we go. 46, 46.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
There we go.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Obviously, when you get the ball back, clown. Hate you so much, Chris.
59 to go in the first half.
All right, so minute 59.
Chris Jones to punt it away.
Hopefully, we can make something happen with the ball here.
Following this short break.
Oh, wow. That's a great punt. That's a really good punt. All right, so we start off at our own 29-yard line. We do have 3 timeouts, so that's good. We got that going on in our favor.
Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create.
Thank you, God, that he didn't fumble. That would have been
Now
terrible.
What you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On second down, here's Smith. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. That's caught at the
Let's go.
25. A big play. Smith to 47.
Did you already play Chris? If so, who won? I won.
Receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield.
Why did Madden put Alex Smith back in? I have no idea.
Sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
Hey. 4 down.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup.
Van Dor Patterson. Bro, it's been so long. I'm so glad to catch us. It has been a hot minute, bro. I think the last time, honestly, I've seen you in one of my streams was, correct me if I'm wrong, 2016? That sound about right? 2016? But yeah, man, I'm happy you're back. Appreciate you. All right, NASCAR fan, you have a good one, man. Thanks for coming on through and hanging out for us with us for tonight.
It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow.
Wow, he really lurked that play. What? And he's still going.
And he'll go down
Wow.
inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Wow.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback.
Late 2017, mid 18. I think it was even earlier than that, though.
The second it was leaving his hand.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Hate those jump ball situations. They'll scare me every time.
Thought he might have had it.
Not a fan.
Instead, second down.
Please tell me you aren't logging off soon. Dude, we have been going for over 3 hours. I understand you guys probably don't get my notifications anymore. I've been phased out of the YouTube algorithm. Because nowadays, like, they care about people who do, like, toy reviews and eating challenges and... Oh, those eating videos. I still don't get those. But yeah, I've been phased out by YouTube. It's very clear. I mean, I'm not in the algorithm anymore. I lose subs every time I stream. Should be the other way around, in my opinion. But yeah, YouTube was fun. It's still fun, but it was fun growing on YouTube. Growing has come to a complete stop now. But it was real fun back in my heyday of 2016. I think we got like 10,000 subs that year. Pretty fun.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And
are you growing out of man bun? Does it look like it? Does it
now as they get set to begin another possession.
Hold on, does it look like I'm coming out with a man bun?
Just gonna see a knee and that's it.
Is that what you think of me, man?
That's the proper play.
Nope.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before
all right, good half, man.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty.
Oh yeah, 2016, man. That was the year. But then again, I think it was because I streamed like 5 or 6 times a week, and now I'm down to 1.
We have hit
So it is what it is.
Still 2 more quarters to go.
I'm blessed to
back
have
after
that
this.
experience.
You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2. No?
Siwoo was awful. He's a lot better than I'll ever be in this game. I've seen him play against Throne, and he actually gives him a run for his money sometimes. I know I've played against Throne several times, and it's not even a matchup. The game is usually over by midway through the first quarter.
Now we talk about players
That guy's a monster.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway.
Yo, why is 52 not laying a block? I don't understand.
Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the
Where's the block at?
11 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Because he's garbage? I don't know, man. I need a block.
Out of the gun, Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete.
Oh, we're going. Oh, okay. Well, that was a good play. That was a good play. We definitely needed that.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches.
Wait, 52 is a linebacker. What's he doing on offense?
Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker.
Siwoo was a good player, but he cries too much. I couldn't take it. I had to unsubscribe. What's that one dude that cries at every Madden tournament he goes to? I'm blanking on his name, but he's always complaining. It starts with a K, I think.
23 yards on the play.
No, not Hellcat.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was,
Chaos.
They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I
Chaos.
very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
Yes, chaos. Yes.
And they've got it
Those compilations on YouTube are hilarious.
Another nice gain, 16
Oh, come on, man. EA is some trash. I love it. Because half the time I agree with them.
It's 1st and goal. Now it's Smith.
No touchdown? Cool.
Pops free. The collision there
cool.
The ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like
let's go with this.
In your hometown of Orlando, Florida.
There we go.
Mess. And that is caught
Dot.
Reed. Touchdown.
That's supposed to be a high point catch. I'm not sure why I didn't get the animation, but I'll take the end result.
From 8 yards out, and the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Is he the one who said he doesn't want to be friends with subs? No, that was some other clown on Twitch. I forgot his name. Which I believe he no longer streams, or I think he has a Twitch, but when you go to it, it's just blank. There's really not much on there. Oh, user strip. We'll take that. Perfect.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
I think I lost a week worth of my life watching them. Watching who? Oh, the Bengal series. Yeah. Dude, my lunch breaks is usually when I catch up on my YouTube videos. If there's no new YouTube videos in my subscription feed, I just turn on a Joe Rogan podcast. But if there is, it's usually Bengals like breakdowns. Oh my god, that was a touchdown! Can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, one thing's for sure, I cannot lose this field goal range.
Wake up a little bit.
We need to maintain this somehow.
All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Possibly a turning point.
All right, what's the
Big play
defense giving
coming.
me here?
This is 3rd and long. To throw is Smith. Complete.
Okay,
Richardson
we'll take
has
it.
And they'll be
We'll take
inside
that.
the 25 now at the 25.
Oh yeah, my pleasure, Bengal.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have
How
to
much
say I
longer
do like the
till
call. I
100K?
what they
It's
were
gotta be
trying
soon,
to
right?
do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure.
It's
on your
always
defense
funny
to
going to my
lead,
assumed
right? They're happy to have
spam
it,
comments
happy
and
to be
manually
out there
allowing
trying to
your
do so.
notification. Dude, ever since you caught me on the one, you'll notice I haven't done it again.
Once you score the touchdown,
That was
they
it.
seal this thing.
When you showed me that it comes up as spam, I don't do that again. But I just wanted to make less work for you, you know. Now I just sit back and just chill, just watch your videos. I can see why maybe they would count that as a spam comment. Maybe because it's got a hashtag in it. I don't know. But notification squads are an actual thing. I mean, most people I subscribe to, when a video just comes out and it's got like less than 10 views, there'd be like two or three comments on it already, and both or all three of them are like notification gang or something like that.
Some kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet,
But
but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Awesome. Here we go, 46.
Come on, D.
Gun. Sweat.
What's Colby cooking up on this play?
2nd down, Prescott. Steps
Oh no, you don't want that. You don't want that, Colby.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
First.
He
Will
was
first
trying
get
to
tagged
Ezekiel
for spam?
Elliott, and it's
I could do
3rd
that.
down.
Didn't have a
Is that a
receiver
spam
open
keyword?
downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
By the way, Bengal, are you a Texans fan? Texas fan. He's a
To his tight end.
Longhorn fan.
Get him down
Hook 'em.
before he takes
Hashtag
it
hook 'em.
across the 40-yard line. First
Those
down,
comments are so annoying. Yeah, but I want you to know that I'm there,
picking up
bro.
the first.
I get your notification. Well, I think it's pretty clear now. I get your notifications every time you upload.
They go play action here on 1st down. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Protect the sticks, guys.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
This new Madden patch is so frustrating. So frustrating.
And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I cannot stand it. It's literally broken the game. It's made this game a complete joke if it wasn't one already. It's not that complex. I just have family in Texas that went there and made sure I was going to be a Texas fan growing up. Hey, man.
They've hit 2
That's
for
the way to
4
do it.
thus far. This is 3rd
Raise
and
up a
8.
child in the way he should go.
He'll look to throw. Now
Nope.
a desperation throw deep down.
No,
This
come
is
on,
caught at the
Norman.
20. It's a big play there on 3rd down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first
Very
down.
frustrating, to say the least.
So the big play means just like that.
Hey,
they'll
Bengal, do you know
operate
when
from
the
red
Packer
zone
offseason
now
rebuild
on
will come
1st
out?
down.
Oh boy, I know how much he loves those questions. When's the next rebuild?
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Good touchdown. Actually, I'm not even upset that you have that touchdown.
End zone for a
Good.
Cowboy
At least I get the
touchdown.
ball back. Not upset.
Ezekiel Elliott, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the
We'll give you
Cowboys
that.
have taken the lead
At least I
here
get the
in
ball
fourth
back.
quarter.
With 2 timeouts with a minute 15 left.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Bagel, I've been seeing some of your Twitter videos recently of you being an absolute boss at Apex Legends. I kind of figured that you'd be good at that game because it's like right up your Call of Duty wheelhouse. I mean, it's very similar. I'd say the gameplay is, oh my goodness, is very similar to Call of Duty. So it makes sense they'd naturally be good at the game.
I did play Call of Duty.
You never want to give up
Huh?
a sack from the O-line's
I did play Call of Duty
perspective. They need it for
competitively,
several reasons, especially because they felt like they let.
Were you ever MLG or no?
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton
You were.
of pride.
Not
They go into
professional
every
level, but I
job wanting to
competed
keep
for
that
sure.
guy clean.
Hmm.
They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt,
Makes
nothing
sense.
on it. But it's really, really difficult.
so
You talk
all
about
those,
some terrific
cues and
athletes.
everything,
We're trying to
yeah.
put him on the ground.
Out to the left, it's complete to
Quite a
Dodson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to
It's
about
pretty
the
fun.
35.
I thought it was gonna be real bad at
18
first.
yards to gain
It
for
surprised
number
me.
18. Smith now perfect since the second
Let me
half
turn you up
started,
here a
7
little bit.
of
It's
7.
very difficult
It's
to hear
first
you.
and 10.
Oh, you know what? Let me do that. I'll change the setting. How's that?
Oh, a lot better.
Back to throw.
We're on like ASMR level now.
To the left here to Reed.
Excellent.
Broken tackle, but couldn't create much space.
Can you tell me about how you're stroking my hair and all that? Just kidding. Don't do that.
Some of those videos are so weird. They have those mics that I don't understand where it's like they're two different ports on each
Yeah.
side, and they just go back and forth. And like
Oh,
they
the
suck.
what are those mics called? My mic is not like that.
Yeah, I had the same. I think I had the same mic you have.
Do you? The Audio Technica AT2020?
Yeah.
What are those? Cardioid mics, right?
I don't know. They're
I think
whatever
that's
they are.
what-
They're weird.
I think that's what they're called.
You ever seen the videos where like they're sucking on each end?
No.
Like I'm going to hell just by watching them. They're gross.
No, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Hey, you just have to think in a 2-minute situation. That's gotta
Let's go!
He's across for the touchdown, and it's
Let's go!
likely the game winner here in the closing
Have you seen
How many people are watching this
H3's new video? Do you even still subscribe to him?
They might want
I don't know if I
into
do or
the
not.
stadium.
What looks like
Okay, well then that tells me everything I need to know. So you haven't seen their recent upload of them doing?
Well, they better come back in here and
Okay,
watch
well
this
they're
one, 'cause you
memeing
know
off of people who do like the ASMR slash
here's Hopkins now out to kick it
those
away.
eating videos where they eat an exorbitant amount of food. Like this lady who sits there and eats a lobster that's literally about this big, and the claw is huge. It's like a mutated lobster, and she sits there and eats it for 20 minutes.
I saw this pop in my sub box. I am still subbed them. The sea monsters of YouTube. That looks like that's not a lobster in the thumbnail. That's an Alaskan king crab, I believe.
Is it really?
But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver.
It's definitely a crab. I think it's an Alaskan king crab.
For an easier shot at
It's so nasty.
They can do it. Might be easier
Dude,
said
I
than
love those
done.
things.
Meanwhile, they take a shot
I've
to
never
start
had
the
it.
drive, but
I've
this
never
is
had.
I saw you tweet about that. Yeah. No,
I've
they're-
never
they're
had
great.
crab,
completed there,
and I've never had
the game that you
lobster.
would expect from him. He's been
So when I saw
really
like
start to
two
finish.
people fighting in Vegas in a buffet over crab legs, I'm like, are those really that good? They just
Remember
be
when
willing.
Jameis Winston stole crabs from?
He did, but poor guy. I mean, I think he was just. I think he was for sure going to hand those out to the homeless or something. I'm sure.
You know what I think happened is like he was such a star in.
He'd be like, oh yeah, it's on the house.
I bet that's exactly what happened. Honestly, he probably I can just have these. I guarantee it.
Yeah. I mean, how many times you hear of a college football player going into a dealership and a manager be like, "Here, what car do you want? All right, here are the keys. Don't worry about it." That's it.
It's very illegal. For
It's
the
very
NFL.
illegal, but it's something that happens. I mean, Ed Reed it happened to Ed Reed. He's got a story where he goes to a dealership and he's looking for a car and he goes for a test drive, and before he's able to work out the financial details, the manager just comes out and says, "All right, you like the car? Keep it." Like, that's some real privilege, you know?
Those University of Miami guys,
You know-
like all those big time programs, they're given so much.
Yeah.
Like, they're paid to go there.
Yep.
It's like, what school is gonna pay the most sometimes?
Yeah.
And who doesn't get caught?
Who doesn't get caught? That's it.
These schools will try to admit to it, and they'll screw themselves over because you don't get points for being truthful. Deny, deny, deny.
So what is the benefit to claiming liability of any wrongdoing?
They think that we're gonna get caught anyway, so we might as well say it, and then we'll take a lesser penalty. But they don't. They still hand out like crazy penalties. Like Ole Miss got its bowl privileges stripped for 2 years, which essentially kills their program.
And what were they doing exactly? Were they paying players or?
Oh yeah,
they were.
Yeah. So like, what would happen at Ole Miss and many other schools in the South? But there'd be bagmen. So they're like middlemen that are associated with the school, but like only kinda. A lot of time they're just boosters. So like wealthy alumni of the school that want their team to be good, and they'll basically just pay and give the recruits money, just cash.
Wow.
Or cars or any of these. It's
or
crazy.
Cars, yeah.
Yeah, I'll link you a documentary about it on SB Nation. It's super interesting, even if you're not into college football.
No, I'd definitely take a look at that. I mean, I've always been of the mindset that college football players should be paid.
That's such a slippery slope, though.
They're
on a full ride. They're like, I can understand why people would say that, but then it's like, do you pay everyone the same? How do you determine
salaries? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
but I just feel like they have to be. I mean, yeah, full ride is great and all, but I feel like they have to be compensated somehow. Some way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I mean, they put them on TV. They sometimes they have like different commercials they do. Like they got to get a slice of the pie somehow.
Okay, but listen to this though. You know what Title IX is?
Title IX? No, I don't.
Okay, so basically what it is that there has to be equality within male and female sports, regardless of what it does for the school. So the football programs at the schools, I think fairly obviously bring in so much of that revenue that pays for everything else. But with Title IX, and I don't know the exact specifics, but basically there has to be equality between male and female sports in schools. Here it is. The Title IX of the Education Amendments of 1972 is a federal civil rights law that prohibits discrimination on the basis of sex in any education program or activity that receives federal funding. Under Title IX, discrimination on the basis of sex can include sexual harassment, rape, and sexual assault. So basically, it's about equality and all that for sports. So are you going to pay the football players the same that you pay the women's field hockey? You know? So it's interesting.
So like, I could see why that'd be a slippery slope.
I get the idea of it, but I think it's just too tough to do right now. And if like you're playing college football, so few of those guys actually go pro.
Okay, how about this? How about fit that in as some part of their recruitment? So like, hey, come to our school. We'll give you. I mean, this is stuff that happens anyway, because like I said, it happened to Ed Reed. But they'll be like, all right, come to our school, and if you do choose us, we'll give you a car, we'll give your mom a new place to live, we'll do all this stuff. We just want you.
They do that anyway.
They do that anyway, yeah. But I mean, if we want to be legit about it and put it on the books and not make it illegal, I mean, they should just go for it. It's kind of like public knowledge at this point.
It's not technically illegal. It's just against NCAA rules, which would make them either not eligible or subject to having their scholarship stripped at the school. The players most often are never at fault. Like they never get in trouble that much. But
Van Dor Patterson says, "What about milestone pay? You get paid for your first win, your first playoff, so on and so forth." Yeah, but according to Title IX, that'd still be against the rules because it discriminates against the women who aren't part of that sport because they can't play it.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it would work. It'd be tough. I just don't think it's ever going to happen. At least not while the NCAA is the thing. But I mean, they're always going to be that like overarching organization.
Yeah. Real quick before we get off the stream, what do you make of... I know you were watching last night because I saw your Twitter, but what do you make of last night's UFC 235?
Weird.
Weird, right?
Weird. Yeah, like the Robbie Lawler Ben Askren fight was such a weird fight in general. Like I thought it was going to get stopped after the takedown and the ground and pound
I did
by
too.
Lawler.
Because
And they kept
Askren's on the ground in like a fetal position like this.
He wasn't
He's not
defending himself.
He's not defending.
Yeah.
He's in a terrible position. Herb Dean, I think, should have stepped in and called a fight, in my opinion. But
I think that could have gone either way. I don't think anyone would have been upset with a stoppage there. But I think the main thing is like Askren was never out or anything like that. He was he was still kind of moving around a little bit. He just was eating bombs for a minute.
Yes, he was.
And then at the end of the fight, it looked like Robbie Lawler's right arm went limp.
Okay, so I saw that. I actually went on YouTube and watched a replay.
I've watched it twice since.
Okay, so it looked like he had his arm up, and he just dropped his arm. I don't know if it went limp.
No one drops an arm like that. You knew you would move it maybe, but you wouldn't just like.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
If you were gonna sit down in a chair, you'd ease into it. You wouldn't just collapse your body down into it. You know.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he wasn't even in a position where he was being choked, though. That's the thing.
It was a bulldog, so
yeah,
so it was around the head,
right,
and next, so the blood flow could still be stopped that way, and like people have been choked out that way before.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was so crazy. It was a bad stoppage probably, but like he picked up his arm, and then he held his arm up, and he still called it anyway.
Yep.
So I mean, I could understand jumping in there when that arm goes limp, because if you're the referee, your biggest responsibility in the octagon is protecting the fighters.
That's it. Yeah, you're trying to prevent someone from dying in there.
Yeah. Or, brain damage or anything like that.
It was just so weird. And then I've never seen a Tyron Woodley fight where not a single time does he take initiative to step forward and initiate combat. He's always backing up. I've never seen that before out of him.
Yeah, he got dominated. I mean, no other way to say it. He got absolutely dominated. And then there was something weird with the John. Oh yeah. So with the John Jones fight, I think that was a real quality move out of Anthony Smith to, like, when the ref checked on him and said, "Hey, are you good?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm good." He could have easily been like, "No, I'm not good." He could have taken the win. He could have been UFC champion.
Yeah, he could have said, "No, I'm not good." That looked like it hurt. Took a knee to the side of the head. You know, what was I forgot. I think it was against the Tyron Woodley fight. Joe Rogan actually picked up on it really quick, and I heard it too. I didn't even think that Joe Rogan can hear what the ref says, but the ref was breaking up Tyron Woodley and Usman. And if you heard, the ref actually told Usman, he said, "Hey, this is a fight. Turn around."
I heard, no, you could hear the audio on that.
Yeah, what was that? What's that even mean?
That's just that's a ref that doesn't know what he's doing. I think plain and simple. I'm not even trying to be funny. He just flat out does not know what he's doing.
Just straight up, he's like, "Hey, remember, this is a fight." Like, what's that even mean? That's so disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean that's a way of fighting. He's a wrestler. I mean, what do you expect him to do?
Exactly.
He's just ridiculous. I know it's not like the most exciting, but at the end of the day,
it works. Hey, if you have to win by decision, you win by decision.
I mean, he could have ground and pound KO'd him, but
he could have. I mean, he was taking some serious hits. I mean, you saw that socket, his upper eye get torn. You know.
I've never seen him dominated like that ever.
Me either, ever.
Probably never will again. He just couldn't do anything.
I think we saw last night though why John Jones is the best fighter. Because he's the most well-rounded. I think honestly, and this guy's one of my favorites, but he's not as well-rounded, and I don't know what it is. I think he doesn't have the intangibles because size-wise he's there. I'm of course referring to Francis Ngannou. He
just doesn't know how to fight. He's too raw right now.
I honestly think I don't know if he does know how to fight, but it seems like everybody he's been matched up with has exposed him. Like, has exposed his flaws.
Well, if you go through his fights, like he recently beat Kane, and that was just a really super quick KO. And maybe Kane slipped even, kind of tough to say.
Right.
Kane is a phenomenal wrestler, so that kind of goes against it. But he lost to Stipe Miocic, and Stipe is an incredibly well-rounded fighter.
Right.
And he has a great ground game, and that's what he did. He took Ngannou to the ground, and he kind of imposed his will on the cage, ground and pound. Ngannou faces Alistair Overeem, a pure striker. Guess what? He's as strong as anything. He knocks him out. He faces an old, why can I not think of his name? Russian fella. Gosh.
How recent?
2 years ago, maybe. Dude, I'm gonna pull up the name. I don't know why I can't think of it. Andrei Arlovsky. Jesus.
Oh yeah. That guy's a legend.
Yeah, but again, striker.
Right.
Destroys him. And then against Derek Lewis, where he lost. He just didn't even throw. He didn't even. He looked so out of place after losing to Steve.
See, that fight, I recall it. I felt like he was going for, like, he was setting himself. He didn't want to fight the dude. He just wanted to get like the one haymaker, or he just wanted to end it with a one hitter quitter. Like, he was going for the big thing the entire time.
I don't even remember seeing him throw a punch in the first round. I don't think he did.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can see the fight stats. Because that might have been like the fewest strikes in the first round I've ever seen. Because they both went in with like the same strategy, which was like, we're gonna let each other guy swing themselves out.
Exactly.
First Francis stats. Yeah. I remember it was the fewest total strikes landed in a heavyweight fight ever. No, 31.
Oh my goodness.
In 3 rounds.
In 3 rounds, man. That's rough. Well, yeah, I'm really pulling for Francis Ngannou. I don't know when he's slated to fight again, but I'm really hoping that he does what he needs to do. Like I said, size-wise, he's got it. I don't know what it is. It's the intangibles, I think.
He's very raw right now. He's only been doing the sport for a short while, and he's kind of like a lot of NFL prospects who get really hyped up because they're insane athletes, but they don't really know how to play the game that well. They get by in their athleticism. And Ngannou doesn't know how to wrestle. He doesn't know how to defend from his back. He doesn't know what to do on the ground at all. But he's got the strongest hands ever.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I mean, he's only 32. You can give him a few more years. I don't know if he's ever going to get good on his back, but
I don't know. I mean, John Jones last night talked about, I'm only 31. I'm not in my prime yet. I'm like, yes, you are. But
I don't know. But
you don't think he's
still super young? He's only 31. Like MMA, like think about Daniel Cormier. He hit his MMA prime at like 38.
Yeah, and he still gave John Jones a run for his money.
John Jones is 31. His prime just is longer than anybody else's, but it's not like when you think about prime, it's when they're at their absolute best. And John Jones, sure, he's never like technically lost. Well, he has a loss, but it was due to a DQ.
Right. He almost got another one last night.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
And you know what's so egregious about it is, like, I think it was the same round too. It was an illegal kick to the head, and the ref never even called it.
I think it got blocked. It got grazed.
Did it get grazed? I thought it was a clean hit.
It looked like it to me, but Joe Rogan said blocked.
Dang.
So I mean, yeah, you're right about that.
By the way, I never knew this game had cars in it. I was watching replays, and all of a sudden, like, you start seeing cars in this game.
No, yeah, in Madden.
In Madden, there's cars.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see.
Of the stadium.
Trying to get it to pop up again, capture it. Not happening. Oh, there we go.
Oh my! They just float by. It's like
they just
Back
float
to the
by.
Future.
There it is. It's the same car driving around the parking lot. It's a red one now. Pretty cool.
All right, I gotta go to bed.
But yeah, me too. Guys, thank you guys for showing up to the stream. I will see you guys in a couple days again for another Madden stream. Until next time, thanks everyone. Jesus bless all you guys, and go Ravens.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bro.
I will talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.